All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
The camera looks a little rough this morning, but I got to buy some more parts. You can see everything's been extended. So due to that, I'll explain more when we go live. All right. Same back channel. Same fat time.
Good morning.
What's happening, boys and girls? So, hey, anybody that's going to watch YouTube this morning, I will go ahead and warn you. Due to adding, 6 feet of length to the cable, I've had to, like, when you try to run too far with USB, it loses power. And due to that, I had to put a USB hub in the middle, and it's an older USB hub. So for today, I have video up. It just doesn't look that great. I don't know that it sounds that great. But for everybody that wants video, because yesterday I had several emails of people saying, hey, what's up with the video? What's up with the video? Well, we didn't have video. So we got video today.
It's not perfect, but
it's not beautiful. But I figure for anybody that just wants video, here's you some video. So what do we got going on, Utes?
I want to hear more about what Brian was talking about. Granny and her grandson.
just the sound of that is just
wrong.
A grandmother.
It's as wrong as 2 white boys having sex in a Catholic church. It's just
A grandmother has shocked her friends and family after revealing she is having a baby at 72 years old. But it gets worse.
Really? How does it get much worse than that?
Pearl Carter, 72, says she has never been happier after beginning an incestuous.
The good fact that you can't even say the word. That's good. That's good.
Relationship with her 26-year-old grandchild, Phil Bailey.
Yeah, she felt Bailey.
From Indiana, USA, and is using her pension to pay a surrogate mother so they can have a child together.
So a surrogate mother. Thank God.
She said, I'm not interested in anyone else's opinion. I'm in love with Phil, and he's in love with me. Soon I'll be holding my son or daughter in my arms, and Phil will be the proud dad. Her lover is the son of Pearl's daughter, Lynette Bailey, who she put up for adoption when she was 18 years old. When his mother passed away, Phil tracked down his long-lost grandmother, and they quickly fell in love. So now he's never known who she was.
That's still disgusting.
So he believes, apparently he believes, because he never had relations with her, that this makes it okay.
She is 50 years older than him. 50.
No, why you gotta be like that? How do you ever plan on having a date?
50.
I didn't think age mattered to you women.
50.
Yes, I understand you're 50, but the point
is,
I didn't think age was a number.
No, I want people to call in on this. 50 years is disgusting.
It is disgusting.
I don't care, male or female, it doesn't matter.
Here's the real issue. He's having sex with his grandma.
Exactly.
And if there's going to be a surrogate mother, that means he's going to be having sex with that chick.
It says from the first moment that I saw him, I knew he would never have a grandmother-grandson relationship. For the first time in years, I felt sexually alive. It was during the second week together after dinner and wine that Pearl made her move. I called Phil into the bedroom, sat him on the bed, and then I leaned over and kissed him. She added, I expected rejection, but instead he kissed me back. Phil revealed I wanted to kiss her more than ever. His feelings were overwhelming. I love Pearl with all my heart. I've always been attracted to older women, and I think Pearl is gorgeous. Now I'm going to be a dad, and I can't wait. Yes, we get laughed at and bullied when we go out and kiss in public, but we don't care. You can't help who you fall for. The pair paid $54,000. I'm sure she paid $54,000 to find a surrogate mother.
He's a broke ass.
Yeah.
a donor egg to inseminate with Phil's love juice. They played an advert asking for an open-minded surrogate, and Roxanne Campbell applied. Initially,
She's getting paid too.
Initially, I was shocked, says Roxanne 30, but they're a brilliant pair, and I saw how much they loved each other. I know the baby would love too. Pearl said, I'm finally going to be a mom and not forced to give up my child. Phil's going to be a great dad. I never in a million years thought a 72 would be pregnant and in love with my grandson.
So the baby's not hers.
Well, no. Yes,
So that's just,
technically it is hers.
she paid for it.
Well, to be her great
Oh,
grandchild.
That's true. Oh,
Come on, Brian, high five on that one. You know that was good.
She gets the best of both worlds.
Ah,
How would you introduce it?
uh,
This is my great grandchild, my son.
come kiss your grandma. I mean, that's a beyond Westport.
But you know, let me tell you. Let me
Go
just say
ahead.
this.
You go tell me.
How is this child going to feel when it grows up? And you know, people are going to say, that's really your great grandmother. You know what I'm saying? All you're doing is you're making yourself happy at somebody else's
Expense.
expense. Because
Hey.
that child is going to be ridiculed in school and picked on.
not for long, because the old lady's gonna kick the can.
Yeah.
And
Here's a
I'm
text from a listener.
good.
My dad, I'm gonna make sure I read this right. My dad's stepdaughter is the same age as him. And my step niece is only 1 month older. Think me, tell me that ain't creepy.
All right, so she
Right.
said her stepdad's
Okay,
stepdaughter is the same age.
my dad's stepdaughter
Mhm.
is the same age as him.
So that means he
So
had
he's
to.
playing in the kiddie pool.
Now, how old is he?
I don't know, but my dad's stepdaughter is the same age as him.
So he's dating an older.
So he's
lady.
dating
He
an
married
older.
an older lady.
He'd have to.
Or he started young.
No,
How old's the
no.
listener?
Listen, if he is 38 and his stepdaughter's 38, that means he's banging his grandma.
I'm sure she ain't.
That's a joke. But if him and the daughter's the same age, then the woman he's married with, aka the mother of that child, has to be significantly older than him.
Either that or,
She started young.
yeah.
Yes, it's possible that she started young, but she would still have to be significantly older than him, at least by 15 years.
Yeah.
Donna,
Yeah. Well, yeah, 15. Could be 12.
you're over here, you zoned out. You can't
No.
zone out in the middle of a conversation. You
No,
started reading
she
your
could be-
phone.
It could be 12.
I'm sure nowadays it could be 12, but back then, no. You didn't see people 50 years ago at 12 years old getting knocked up in the back of the arcade. Just because you were having sex in the arcade at 12 doesn't mean everybody was. You cut me the eye like I heard Brown chicken brown out. No. Okay. So with that being said, my dad's stepdaughter is the same age as him.
Mhm.
Holy cow, my dad is 40. His wife is retirement age.
So she's
25.
So again,
let's just say 60.
okay, my step niece is only 1 month older. Oh, that should be than me, not think me, but older than me. So there we go. Because then that would be her stepsister's child.
Right.
I feel like we some Alabama type stuff. Not I'm comparing you to that, but by me trying to say my stepsister's child, you know, that sort of thing. My sister's cousin's brother.
Now that does have to be weird, but because she's the same age as the guy that she would be dating, she should be the stepdaughter should be dating the dad. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
Because they're the same age.
Technically, sort of.
But
50 years.
Okay, crazy conversation.
50 years. I'm still, I'm just like, wow. Just 50 years.
But I mean, all I'm saying is they're having a child to make them happy. his or her is
It's
expensive.
okay for Hugh Hefner.
He's gonna be a single dad.
So what's the problem? The problem is it's his grandmother.
It's his grandmother.
That's the problem. Is it's his
Blood
grandmother.
relation.
That's the problem.
But
the
they're
relation.
artificially inseminating. I guess they're doing a test tube. Because she is 72, she can't have a
She
baby.
has no eggs.
Yeah.
They are shriveled up, gone, died, raisins.
She got some eggs ain't up in the fridge. She got some brown ones. She got some white ones.
So technically, all to be on paper that she's the grandmother.
She
No,
could be the-
no, it won't even.
No, look at he like you said, it'd be great grand.
She'll be the great
No,
grandmother.
on the birth certificate, will they put the donor or will they put the grandmother?
Well, stop for a second. Here's the other question. Think of how you worded the story. So they bought a donor egg. They're artificially inseminating the artificial egg into another woman.
Yeah, so is that two different?
So you're talking 3 different DNAs in this egg. Because you're going to have the sperm DNA, you're going to have the egg DNA, and then the host DNA.
Correct.
Because the person that's supplying blood in a home, their DNA is going to be in there too.
I would think that the lady that gave birth would go on the original.
The
birth
person who
certificate,
gave birth will be
on the birth
the mother.
certificate, and then if the grandmother wanted, she'd have to adopt
right.
after birth.
That's kind of like it is.
Crazy.
And then I got, yes, I wish the daughter was with my dad. I hate his wife. She reminds me of the chick from Poltergeist.
Well, how old is the caller? I'm curious to see how old.
20-something.
Wow.
A 20-something.
Yeah. So basically, if the dad was with the stepdaughter,
Yes.
which is the same age,
Right.
but yet he's with the mother.
Something like that.
We were talking about this last night.
So he's a what is that called? It's called cougar.
Cougar. He's a cub.
And in Grandma's case, that's dating her grandchild, she's a saber-tooth tiger.
Yeah.
Because she prehistoric, dude.
We were talking about this at the bar yesterday about men date older women for support. I'm not going to mention who was talking about it.
Say that again.
Men dating older women for support.
Yes. I know a guy. I'm not friends with the guy, but I know him and know of him. How can I say this PG is possible? He is kicking boots, knocking boots with divorcees, and pre-divorcees. In other words, ones that's been divorced, one that's in the middle of divorce, and the ones that are waiting to get divorced.
He's standing outside the courthouse.
Really?
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
How you doing?
But what it is,
I see you got your papers.
he's got a good racket going, because what he's doing is, if you can envision like Ron Jeremy with some gold chains, a hairy chest, hanging out at an old 1970s bar trying to pick up a girl, this is this guy's game. This guy is able to, the women that haven't been getting paid attention to by their husbands,
He's all over.
he's all over it. If they're just fixing to get revenge on their husband, he's all over it.
He's gonna get shot.
So he's catching the lonely ones, he's catching the ones that are wanting revenge, and he's catching the ones that just split up. He's hitting anything he can.
So he's hitting the wild childs, the lonely ones, and the angry women.
Yeah.
He should write a book.
He should wrap it.
And
You got a handbook?
Dodging bullets.
you know, you remember the old saying, blind, crippled, crazy, up to 80. You know, it doesn't matter.
That's fun.
It doesn't matter. He knows it's fair game. He would rather do that than go home alone. You know, Pink had the song about that.
Yeah.
You know, you and your hand. So he's all for it. And like I said, and I only know this because just because I know of the guy. It's just hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. But hey, if you can live with yourself, that's all that matters.
I mean, I just think it's not a good idea to be having a kid. I think that's a little bit immature. For the grandmother, I mean,
Well, for
as
the-
a grandmother,
For the guy, it's gonna be peculiar because in 10 years, either grandma's gonna be deceased or this stupid little thing, I know, I seen the picture, this little thing will be over.
and the
I think
thing
she's bought
about
a
it,
car, maybe even a bike.
she obviously, I mean, to give your child up for adoption, you know, and then the mother is deceased, so he went looking for her. I don't know. I just feel that it shouldn't. There ought to be a law against that.
But how?
Well, I thought incest was a law in certain states.
It is.
But,
Georgia may be one of them.
but
Huh.
your question then becomes, God, this is horrible that I even have to say this. Then the question becomes, what is the distance? Can't be with your first cousin, but you can be with your grandma. I mean,
I'm looking.
you're
I'm
looking.
Googling this. I want to know
So
now.
there you
Thank
go.
you for putting that in my head.
I'm just saying, the question then becomes, is your cousin legal? I mean, we know in Alabama it is.
First cousins.
I'm just saying you can't understand what the law is when each state has its different law, because remember back in the day, things that were illegal in Georgia were not necessarily illegal in other states. So you don't know. You just don't have a clue.
I'm trying
What somebody used to say, I used to hear
Take my
different
phone.
people go, incest is best. I mean, really? What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, my phone doesn't like this topic. It's like, nope.
I'm trying to pull it up right now. I got it. It's taking forever.
I know,
It must be a lot of information.
You know what it is? It's your phone going, I'm not sure about this conversation. I don't want to be part of this.
Let's read this one. This man originally married when he was 18 to his high school sweetheart. By the time he was 20, they had a daughter. Around the time he was 40 or so, his wife died of cancer, and he was devastated, and as was the daughter. Anyway, the daughter went off to college, attended for 2 years. One summer when she was home, something just happened. She and her father had a thing.
So this is technically his child.
This is his child. That's how they describe it, and they have been together ever since. I first met them when the daughter wanted to legal change of name, so as to prevent anyone from accusing them of anything wrong. They live together as husband and wife. She's absolutely drop dead gorgeous. They are absolutely 1,000% committed to one another. They enjoy with passion the very same things. They do motorcycle rides with us, camping, etc. He's had a vasectomy. He had a tubule ligation.
Yeah, because she don't want no brothers and sisters.
That would be.
She don't want to have to share the money when Pops dies.
So if she had a child with her dad,
It'd be her sister.
It'd be her
brother.
sister.
it'd be her sister or brother,
Sister, brother.
or
Her child.
her child. Yeah.
Mama, sister, could you take me to Chuck E. Cheese?
Well, I found the, what is it?
Put
the
a whole
title?
different definition of baby mama.
The incestual laws of Georgia. From, looks like they're on the books since 2010. A person commits the offense of incest with such persons engaged in sexual intercourse or sodomy. Father and child or stepchild. Stepchild doesn't even have to be blood related. Mother, child, or stepchild. Siblings of whole blood or half blood. Grandparents and grandchild. So yeah, it'd be against law for these two. Aunts, niece, nephews, uncles, niece, nephews. It can get not less than 10, but no more than 30 years.
Yeah, but-
Convicted.
But what state?
Georgia.
Okay, so that's
This
Georgia.
is Georgia.
Right. But does that mean it takes somebody to wanting to go prosecute? Because,
Yeah, someone had to prosecute.
but I'm just mean though, like, if my last name and your last name ain't the same, then how are we going to be able to? How can anybody prove that we're related?
It says knowingly.
Yeah, but come on, that's the problem. Is there's
Well, obviously they're going to have the same DNA. Cause I mean,
Yeah, but if it's your cousin,
I mean, it's
your
not like,
DNA is not gonna be that close.
it's not like she, the grandmother had the child, her daughter.
Yeah, I
which is
got
the
that,
boy's
but
mother.
who's gonna pull the DNA to question this?
Well, I mean, obviously they've already said they've already admitted they were grandmother
Oh, yeah.
and grandson. So all somebody would have to do is, make a police report. They do a swab and do a DNA test if they. I mean, if the state wanted to step in, they could.
That's
And
what
I
I'm
think,
saying.
and I think what's going to happen
Depending on
is,
what state they're in.
yeah, I think
What
what's happening.
apparently what state of mind they're in.
I think what's going to happen is when the minute they have that child, the state's going to step in. That's what I feel.
I don't know that that's true only because no crime was committed. In other words, because it was a surrogate egg and a surrogate host and artificially inseminated, the baby's not genetic material of grandma and grandson,
Co-made,
so
yeah.
to speak. I mean, yes, the DNA's all there, but it's not like grandma and
Grandma's not
grandson have been swapping spit apparently, but not on the baby's not a result of the swapping spit.
not the mama.
Pearl said if it's a boy, she's going to name it Scott, and if it's a girl,
Hey.
she's going to name it Donna.
Hey, come on. You went for the trenches on that one,
Yeah,
didn't you?
thank you, appreciate that.
Oh my
Hey, while you're
goodness,
down
Scott.
there, would you get that used tampon? Because that's horrible.
Oh,
That was bad. That was bad.
This is a good subject.
I think
Stutter.
it says the petitioner from Indiana is using her pension to
That's just
pay a surrogate mother.
Grandma, have you got your check yet? I need
So-
some snakes.
So let's just say they're.
I gotta go get an ultrasound. I need.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're from Indiana. So let's see what the incest laws are in Indiana.
Well, we got to go to a commercial, so let's go check out what it is that we're discussing here. Everybody, it's just for fun in the morning. We'll be right back. I want to hear what this law is from Indiana. All right, everybody, we'll be right back. It's just for fun in the friggin' morning.
Hey, this is DJ Scotty, and I'm telling you, you need to go check out Custom Tent Sound located on 278 in Covington. Hey,
I hope the volume's right. Look, I'm sorry for anybody that's watching video. Yeah, we got a couple of viewers. The quality sucks today. The sound sucks. I got to get a new USB hub and then also jump the sound from the board back into the computer. The sound hopefully be better in a couple days. And hopefully if I go to Walmart or Office Depot or Best Buy, I'll get that USB hub and we'll be okay. But
Wow, what they're doing in that state is considered a Class C felony.
Wow.
However, the offense is a Class B felony if the person is less than 16 of age. It is a defense that is accused person otherwise incestuous relations with other person was based on their marriage. If it was valid, were in adventure.
Oh wow. That's crazy. I think in Georgia it was 14. It said.
A person 18 years of age or older who engages in sexual intercourse or deviates sexual conduct with another person when the person knows that the person is related to the person biologically as a parent, child, grandparent, grandchild, sibling, aunt, uncle, niece, or nephew commits incest.
that's just crazy though.
And here's two. Damn. That one hit this guy, that Jeff, plays in both bands. They're playing at PBG this weekend. They do Journey, Eagles, Sticks, things like that. Someone might get to have on because they're local.
I like you, boom, boom.
And he
I
might be.
like your bum bum.
That's what I was gonna say after this conversation.
I met that Jeff dude yesterday.
So listen, one of the birthdays today, if I can get
I lick your bum hole now.
Ugh. You really go there.
I lick your bum hole now. Who ate all the donuts?
You did.
I don't think so.
I picked up the last. Really? I reached for the box. It was empty. That means who ate the last one?
Last one I heard, you said you dropped between your nuts.
That's when you first got here, fool. Don't even act like you didn't eat the damn thing. You left the empty box sitting there, so I threw the box on the floor. Okay, so we got one lady, Jill. Today's her birthday, and she also runs Cherokee Run Golf Course as far as booking for weddings. So I think Jill, I think Timmy should be calling, asking about a gay fairies and this and that.
We're gonna have gooses and gosses and.
Problem is, people on video is not gonna hear this today. Well, no, I can make you hear it. Hang on.
Well, you know, Florida passed, lifted the ban for gay marriage. Yesterday.
We're
It's
gonna
the
have
36th
gooses
state.
and ducklings, and we're gonna have pharaohs.
Coming in from Florida.
Yeah, we're flying them in.
Oh, man.
We're just gonna put some seed out and hope they'll land. They're flying in. I'm gonna say we're flying in. Oh, that must be expensive. No, they know how to get here.
We're hoping they know how to get here.
Well, we're hoping they know how to get here.
I lick your boom boom now.
I lick your bum hole now.
God, why does that worry me when you say that?
What's the name of that song?
Informer.
Informer. You know, I'm on that song, Informer. You know, I lick your bum hole now.
Is it before
We
9 o'clock? We can do that.
I don't know what time to call her. We can try like 9:30. You jump a piece of paper.
I'm gonna play that song. Informer, I lick your bum hole now. I wonder if she'll know that song.
She's gonna die when we do this. And I don't even know if she's at work. I lick your butthole now. I could just see it. I could just see him doing it. Oh man, I gotta hurry. I'm trying to get the phone number. All right, when we go back, somebody
Informer,
Somebody
you know that
cover
song? I
us.
lick your bum hole now.
So we're gonna talk about the law in Indiana.
Yeah.
Bring it back around. Did you find it? Oh, there it is. This is as good as it's gonna get. Well, what time are they?
who? Cherokee Run? Oh, I'm sure they open early.
Yeah, they over.
But I don't know when she's gonna be there. That's why I said let's wait for 9:30.
I lick your bum hole now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we's back. All right, so you go. I got to dig up this phone number. So go back to what you were talking about, Mr. Brown.
Well, we were previously talking about the grandmother, Miss Pearl, who gave up her daughter at her age of 18 for adoption, and the daughter has a son, and she dies. Her son goes reaching out looking for the grandmother.
The birth mom.
No. The grandmother. He finds her and he falls in love with her.
That is disgusting.
He fell in something. Yeah.
She's 72. He's 26.
Jerry, if you're looking for a hot date, I hear that the grandma likes younger guys. Just
Now,
saying.
the Indiana Code 35-46-1-3, a person 18 years of age or older who engages in sexual intercourse or deviates sexual conduct with another person when the person knows that the person is related to the person biologically as a parent, child, grandparent, grandchild, sibling, aunt, uncle, niece, nephew commits incest is a Class C felony. However, the offense is a Class B felony if the person is less than 16 of a year.
Georgia was 14.
It's a defense that has accused persons otherwise incestuous relations with other persons who, based on their marriage, if it was valid, were entered into. So
if they get married, they're okay. Is that what I heard?
I don't know. This is just.
We won't get locked up. We got him to the judge.
We need to call down somebody in Porterdale and get their opinion on this.
Let's call Chief. Scotty's not listening.
I told you I was working. I'm digging up a number.
I mean, I'm just, I'm.
He wants to call somebody in Porterdale and get their opinion. I said, let's call Chief.
All right. The question is, what really makes this Indiana incest law ambiguous is that the section that makes incest a crime does not define a victim, but the bars to prosecution section is written in terms of the age of victim.
Right.
I don't think incest has a victim, even if one of the participants is underage, that the person is a victim of a rape or child molestation, which is a separate offense. If that's true, then I guess you would have to construe that the bar, to prosecution based on the age of the victim, and simply, inapplicable. I'm just talking though. I'm not a criminal lawyer, and I'm particularly unappreciative of sex crime laws. But
I figured Ronnie would know all these laws.
I'm not touching that one, DJ Scott.
You do have standards. You won't touch that one.
Well, see, I think Ronnie and
Me and my grandmother have a good relationship, but I'm not gonna do my grandmother.
What flavor Effort does she have?
Effort? What's that?
What she cleans her teeth with.
She don't have teeth.
I was fixing to say, when was the last time that you were kissing her and her dentures fell loose and the poly grip slid into your mouth and you thought it was some big league chew and you just kept chewing it?
I have never had sexual relations with my grandmother.
Did you practice that because Clinton said it, or you sounded a little presidential when you said that?
No, I sounded Ronnie Dential.
Back to them dentures.
No, she chews tobacco.
Oh yeah.
She don't wear dentures anymore.
She don't wear any leather.
It's funny to watch her chew collards.
Oh my God! It remind me of a cow eating grass. Ugh.
And she slobbered like one.
Ew.
Well, Ronnie.
So for swapping spit, it just happens. It's not even on purpose.
Well, let me give you my opinion on this.
Okay. Oh, wait. On what opinion?
On the grandma thing. If he loves her and she loves him, what does it matter what other people think?
Well, what you do is you disappear. You don't go where anybody would know you. Move to, Colorado, up in the mountains somewhere, or Montana. So disappear. Go where nobody would know you. Nobody could figure out you were grandma. And God knows, tell that 26-year-old guy to quit calling you grandma. Because if he calls you that in a store. That don't work too good, because I tried to disappear for a while, and one of the park rangers in Montana recognized me. He had I don't know how he did it, but when I got in the back of the car, I noticed he had a picture on the front of his dash, and it kind of looked like me. So, right. The boys, let me explain to you what the boys got to do. If you want to do it correctly. Is there a correctly? Yeah. First of all, you don't put it on social damn media.
Exactly. Don't announce it.
You don't tell everybody she's your grandmother. You don't tell everybody you found her. And you don't tell everybody you're boning her. Say that one more time. Boning her. Oh, that just sounded so horrible. Well, it is. It's a horrible thing. To say it twice. I mean, I'm just, I'm a watcher. I'm not a stalker.
Right.
He's an ancestor.
Speaking of something.
And it's not even his sister.
Not even his sister. Ugh. The problem is, it's not like she's hot. If she was hot. No, she's got a face like a bastard cat. If she was hot, you could blame it on something.
She's 72.
My point is, if it was Joe Dirt, in the movie Joe Dirt's with this hot chick. I could see like taking that gamble. I mean, I wouldn't ask if you were my sister until way after the sex part. But this is a
Don't
grandma.
ask, don't tell.
This is a grandma, dude.
Well,
Like,
I'd have never even brought it up.
Don't ask, don't tell.
What do you mean you're my sister? Let's not talk about that right now.
Tell Daddy. You're gonna be late. Oh Lord, this is just wrong in so many levels. But hey, Redneck Ronnie, you and Timmy can go to Florida now and get married.
Donna, you done fell down and bumped your damn head.
No, they lifted
Again.
the ban.
Again.
They lifted the ban.
it's not moonshine. What do you mean they lifted the ban?
No, there was a ban on same-sex marriages in Florida.
Wait. There couldn't have been a ban.
You mean like there was
No,
a band playing or
no,
what?
pay attention to what a ban is. A ban is when you stop it from
Exactly.
happening when it's already been happening.
Exactly.
So did they already have gay marriage?
Yes, they tried.
okay.
They tried,
Wait.
and they went to Supreme Court, and
Okay, so then they technically never had it, did they?
well,
Or did they actually
they-
pass it and then the Supreme Court did away with it?
exactly.
Okay,
And
that
so
could be considered a ban.
and
That's
it-
why I was like, I
it
didn't
was
know they
lifted.
had it.
Yeah, it was on the news this morning. They lifted it yesterday, and people immediately flocked to the courthouses and got married. So,
Damn, Donna,
Timmy,
listen.
Timmy,
I gotta just ask you a serious question. And it's gonna be picking for a second, but it's
I
just
don't care.
if gay folks can even find somebody, how come?
Walked into that one. Yes, I did.
I mean, if gay folks can get married, how come you can't find somebody?
Because I work all the time.
You need to find you a truck driver.
No, I work all the time.
Hello. So does he. Y'all would be two ships passing in the night.
Yeah, right.
At least then you could pencil it in. Hey, baby, I'm gonna be in on Thursday. And you'd be like, I will make sure Thursday next week I am off for the booty call. And that's exactly what he'd be, because he'd be like, break on now, I gotta call my lady. And then he dials you up, dang-a-lang-a-lang. Hey, great girl, I'm gonna be here Thursday night around 9. I'll be at the Flying J. You'll be like, I'll be bringing a J, and I'll meet you at the Flying J at 10:30. Meet me in the back parking lot.
Oh, that's like those little lot lizards.
You wouldn't be a little lot lizard. You'd be pulling up to your old man's rig, get in for a little booty action, and
Mine's like
leave.
I'd get arrested.
Her luck would be the wrong Peterbilt.
Yeah.
Brian's just giggling over here.
You said Peterbilt.
That's exactly right.
Wow.
Should be opening some cab to a blue Peterbilt and climbing up in the back. Hey, baby, and some guy goes, oh.
Come on in.
Once she's getting all half naked climbing in the back, she'll be like, "You're not Ronnie. I'll be whatever you want, baby."
Yeah, I'll give him a hey, baby, what up?
Come on in. Turn the light off. Shut the door. Roll up the window. Don't let the dog out.
I've always been eating that wheat bread. I ain't never had no white bread. Damn, baby.
Hey, girl, did you bring you a snack too? We gonna be here a while.
Then he reaches over and turns the porno music on.
No, he's gonna turn his porno back on. Because he's probably gonna pause it when she's knocking on the door. He'll be watching an episode of Hee Haw, in the background his laptop's gonna be playing some 1970 fur porn.
Oh,
She's gonna be texting her man, "Where are you at? I'm at the Flying J. Where are you at?" Uh-oh. I'm smoking a J. I'll have to call you back.
He cheating on me.
Is it technically cheating? He's a truck driver.
What color did you say your tractor was? Oh my gosh, I was gonna play this real quick, see if you can hear it. Oh gosh, this stupid commercial. Yeah, but the thing is though, like I say, the bad part about the grandmother and the grandson thing is the only person that's going to get hurt in this is if they do have the child together, you know, people are going to just torment that child right off the bat, you know, so.
Why? It's like Scotty said, don't put it on the media. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
You know what? You'll be allowed to fight. Just don't say anything to people. But you want that attention.
What are you
15
doing?
minutes a day.
You don't have the speaker up to the microphone, Paul.
It's porno music.
You can't even barely feel it.
Can
you feel it?
Can you shut up?
Can you feel it, DJ Scotty?
Oh my God, I should have known. I should have known when that come out of my mouth.
Can you feel it, DJ Scotty?
Can you feel it now? Did you bring some cheese puffs? Hey, baby. Are you feeling? Are you feeling the mood tonight? Come on over here and slip off your corduroys. Let me put my zipper down and whip this out. Don't worry about shaving, honey. We're going for the whole curveball look. Flick my dick. You bring a cheese that with you? Is that a pocket fisherman in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Oh my gosh.
So hey, read that post right there that has Billy's name on it. Read it out loud.
I got the Primrose. I'm sure it's supposed to be Prime Rose.
Yeah.
I got the Prime Rose motorhome I need to have tinted. I got to get my people watching on.
You know what that's about?
Yesterday.
He knew that we pranked Barry yesterday. He was listening, so he hits up Barry talking about, hey, I got a Primrose motorhome. I need some tent put on so I can watch some people.
Is that Primrose or Prime Rose?
I don't know. He's saying it all slang wise, you know.
Yo.
I gotta get my people watching on.
I got to get my people watching.
So that's just funny.
You know what
I passed that last night and I said, man, I gotta hit you too.
That's hilarious.
You know, I have that whole album, Porno Sonic.
You would.
Well, I downloaded it for commercials. Ron Jeremy hooked up with a band and has helped them produce and remake of updated but old school porn music.
How do you update old school?
Because he's
it's
after.
still old school.
Watch this. Let me pull up
Oh my gosh.
Porno Sonic. And like, and the funny thing is, like at the beginning of the music, he has the little stuff like the knocking of the door and stuff like that. So it's kind of funny, you know, considering who he is. It's kind of funny. But it's Porno Sonic. He'll be like knocking on the door, and the girl goes, "Who is it?" And he's like, "Mr. Jeremy, I have a big delivery. Watch this."
Oh my gosh.
A relaxed ass is a happy ass.
So that wasn't a special delivery.
No, that wasn't.
Hold on.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so there's one. Let's see what's the next one. Oh, here it goes.
Who is it?
It's the plumber.
Plumber. I didn't call plumber. I mean,
Oh yeah.
How you doing? Welcome to Pampered Poodle. This is where you come get the king putting the ink. I didn't want to make fun of the pampered puppy and use their name, but I just did.
Well, moving right along, and speaking of porn, Charlie Sheen.
Is that the TMZ story that popped up earlier
Yes.
where he's
Why
pissed
do you gotta
off?
use always pop up?
I can't help that when I'm just using words that you take some kind of weird reference to it. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want me to pull it up on this, or you want to read
I got it
from
right. I got it
there?
right.
Okay, go ahead.
Charlie Sheen went on a wild rant against Kim Kardashian in the wee hours Tuesday morning, telling her to go F herself
On camera again.
for allegedly crushing a little girl's dreams. Charlie says a friend told him about a 6-year-old girl who worshipped Kim and asked her for her autograph. Charlie says Kim turned the kid down flat, adding, "She cries about it every night before she goes to sleep." And that's what set him off. You are lucky that anyone cares about your gross and giggly, sick bag of funk you care to call an ass. He dares to compare a resume with him, and then he says, "Your public loves you. Give something back, or go F yourself." His parting shot. "My apologize to your hubby, great guy. I'm sure. I hope his vision returns one day." He signs it C, not even as sincerely. She deleted the post a short while later, but evidently Kim Kardashian, a little girl, was on the street, was asking for her autograph, and Kim just told her no, and it just crushed the little girl because she, you know.
How would you? Why? I'm trying to word this correctly. It drives me nuts when your fans ask you for something and you.
A simple signature.
A signature.
All you gotta do is sign it.
And it's a little girl.
And it's a little girl.
I didn't like it's Ronnie stalking her. But yeah.
I mean, I only get slightly aggravated when at 11:30 at night somebody calls me to ask me something stupid. I mean, no offense, but the other night, it was Sunday night, like just either right near 11 or just a little after 11. My friend Stan, who was slightly intoxicated from drinking tequila, what are you doing, man? And I'm thinking,
What are you doing?
who is this? I didn't recognize the I didn't recognize the number. With the new phone, I lost a lot of my numbers. He said, "Oh, you're Southside Stan. What you doing?" I said, "I'm getting ready to go to bed." What do you mean you're going to bed? You got no reason to go to bed. You ain't got no job. I said, "I got to be up at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, dude." I said, "I've been working on the station. And if I don't get up at 5, I can't get stuff finished." "Oh, well, I'm just sitting here drinking some tequila. I thought I'd see what you're doing." And I didn't want to be rude. And I just was like, "Dude, I really got to go." He says, "All right, man, I'll let you."
Don't call my phone after 10 unless it's an emergency.
But I don't want to be a jerk because I know these guys and these people that want to call. They just want to have fun and call. I understand that. But to just totally, to douchebag him like that, not me, but for her to douchebag them, people like that.
Well, you remember the infamous 1994 murder case?
I don't know. What?
O.J. Simpson.
Oh, if it don't fit, you must acquit. Does that count when it comes to condoms too?
Yeah. The police department.
That would just be quit, not acquit.
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Man, that thing don't fit. I'm gonna have to quit. So maybe then acquit. If you don't pronounce it right, it'd be like acquit. I quit. It don't fit. I quit. There you go.
The police department that was skewered by O.J. Simpson's defense.
Skewered? Did you really have to use skewered?
That's what they said.
When they're.
That's just wrong.
They were skewered by O.J. Simpson's defense team during his murder trial has gone to court to solve another crime involving the famous convict. But this one involves his 1968 Heisman Trophy. TMZ has learned that the LAPD has obtained a search warrant allowing detectives to secure phone records of a man they believe stole the statue from Heritage Hall at USC back in 1994. Now, the trophy in O.J.'s famous 32 jersey went missing after someone dismantled the display case and made off with the goods. The cold case became hot in November when a man called USC saying he had purchased the trophy from a friend years ago and wanted to authenticate it. Now, what an idiot. The USC folks determined this guy did indeed have the Heisman, but cops didn't believe the story. They think he's the crook. So LAPD detectives went to the court last month and got a warrant to track down the guy and nab the items. He can't be prosecuted. The statute of limitations has long since run out.
Yeah, because statute of limitations on a murder, that never runs out.
Right.
And apparently rape is the question. I think that goes back to state. But something like that, I'm sure they say statute of limitations only like 8 years on theft.
It says as for OJ, he also had a Heisman. They come in pairs, one for the player and one for the school. OJ was sold for $255,000 to partially satisfy the $33 million judgment. And then it says, and here, now listen to this. Somebody misprinted this, and I believe somebody's going to get in big trouble for this. It says OJ was sold for $255,000 to partially satisfy the $33 million judgment for killing Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman.
Wait a minute though, but in the civil suit, it was proved that he was the cause of her death. That's why-
He was
they
caught
can't-
wrongful death.
That's right.
Wrongful.
They can't prove, but they see that's a tricky way of wording it. They can't prove he did it. They just say that he was
the preponderance of evidence.
right, that he was a direct link to the cause.
Yeah. But this
I just want to say, I just don't want to word it and say it wrong. I mean, I don't know the correct wording either. I'm just saying they never have been able to prove he did it.
I think right here somebody could get in big trouble because it says $33 million judgment for killing. This states that he killed her
Okay.
for killing Nicole Brown, but this was just for a wrongful death suit.
See, that's what I love. I try to tell everybody it's always in the wording.
Yeah.
It's always in the wording. So I'd like to, I mean, like I got time for this, but I'd like to figure out more info about that. If they can say, I guess they can charge you and say whatever they want as they're charging you, but it's what does the court allow on record as far as the ending. You know what I'm saying? I can charge you for being a douchebag,
yeah.
But when I win, what do I win? I mean, when I win, is the judge going to go, all right, Scott, you win because Brian's a douchebag? No. You know, would it be, what would the actual judgment be for, I guess would be how I'm asking.
Well, even if you got the judgment, doesn't mean you're going to be paid.
Oh,
Ron Goldman's
that's
parents
right.
haven't been paid.
They'll never be paid.
Mm.
And it's a good thing that OJ's in jail because isn't he in jail for beating the crap and breaking into someone who stole his
hotel
memorabilia
He broke into a hotel room and robbed the guy that supposedly stole some items.
and beat the crap out of him, right?
I don't remember if he beat the crap out of him or not.
I
but
think there was
Or
the
roughed him up.
he didn't. He had some guys do all the work. I mean, technically, he didn't kick in the door. They did. They went in and roughed up the people. He didn't, but he had a gun,
Oh,
and
okay.
that
And
he
he was
waved
accessory,
around,
and the way they did it was burglary.
and he threatened when he had a gun. That's what got him convicted. But at the same thing, if you are kind of the ringleader, you get charged with the whole conspiracy to perform. You know, like if I was Charles Manson and taught y'all into go killing somebody, I would get charged with conspiracy for death, or however you want to word that, conspiracy or murder. Just because I mean, literally, if I went to a cafe and sat down trying to find, hey, I heard you could kill my lady for $10,000, just by having that conversation, I can be charged with conspiracy.
Well, speaking of other idiots, Johnny Manziel, he's the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. Obviously, he does not, in my opinion, he does not take his NFL career very seriously. Johnny Manziel was attacked with drinks at a Houston nightclub this weekend after the Cleveland Browns quarterback got into it with a group of hecklers at a local Deccan nightclub in Houston late Sunday night. Manziel arrived with some friends looking to have a good time when things got chippy. We spoke with JR from Sticky Promotions, who was with Johnny that night, And he tells us people were shouting at Menzel and aggressively trying to take pics. At one point, a frustrated Menzel flipped off one of the hecklers. And then when JR says, that's when JR says the drink started to fly. I ducked and looked at Johnny, and we grabbed security, and they ran out of the bar as quickly as they could. We're told Johnny and some of members of his crew were splashed with drinks, so they went back to their hotel room to change. JR says he spoke with the club security, who told them drink throwers were booted from the joints. So Johnny and his posse decided to return to the club. Once they got back inside with Menzel wearing a new shirt, we're told that Johnny partied without incident for the rest of the night and had a great time. In my opinion of this guy, he's not been a very stellar performer for the Cleveland Browns. He's not proved he's better than just college quality to be in the NFL. So, but he was supposed to be. I know one of the stories was he was supposed to be at one of the practices, and he skipped out of the practice, and they showed him the night before out drinking and stuff. But I think this guy is just taking the Cleveland Browns for a ride for their money and stuff. I think he, Tim Tebow, he wanted to play,
Right.
But Johnny Menzel, I don't have much.
So I don't watch NFL, so.
Yeah, he's just not a stellar performer to me. I mean, he's not the type of person I would want on my team, knowing he's going out and partying and drinking and stuff. So.
All right, everybody, look, it's going on 9 o'clock. Let me shoot us off to. God, thank God. I hope nobody's watching on webcam. All right, everybody, give us a few minutes. I'm gonna shoot off to.
We're gonna go off to.
I'm gonna lead off to 2 songs, some commercials. Everybody, give us a few minutes because I want to be able to get the sound for the webcam going. For the phone calls, because we got a phone prank coming up. So give me a few seconds. I'll have 2 songs hopefully coming up here in just a few seconds. Just give me, you know what I mean. I got to get this ready. This is going to be a good phone prank. We'll be right back.
Hey, are we going to try that chick from yesterday back?
Which
Got the
one?
repo card,
We can.
Saturn, whatever it is.
Those are just hard to do because, like I say, don't have much info. I don't even know where she lives.
I guess out there with him because of the phone. Oh, I agree with that. Walk into things.
All right. So if I take this here, take this.
If I stick this in that, put it over
You better stop.
shove it in her and him and. I'm so excited. I just can't hide. God, he's Call of Duty on this. Okay, hi, line.
Hi.
Hi.
You can hear that?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Such a douche nugget.
Oh, God. You hung up on yourself.
I didn't hang up.
Yes, you did.
You don't hear me?
No, you hung up. You hit the button.
No, it said call fail. Okay, hang on a second. Let me get some stuff. Figure it out. I got to try to get this. I got to put the app back on the phone. It makes it auto answer when I call it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Lean over to the amplifier. Okay. Look, that top one, that first volume up. 1, 2. Keep going up, up, up. Go all the way. That's all the way.
That's all the way.
Okay.
That's all the way.
That's all the way. Man.
It'd be all the way.
All right, look, if I need you to turn that back down, you'll know which knob it is.
Which, that one there?
That one right there. Okay. Well, if you want, you can do that one, but try that one first.
Morning. Morning.
1, 2. 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Just leave it alone for a second.
Touching my winky with her hand.
Are you really singing that?
Yeah,
Okay, we still got
Trying to
some
make me
songs.
understand why.
All right, everybody on video. I'm trying to get it there as fast as possible.
Touching my winky with her hand. Trying to make me understand why it's so damn small.
Hand me that. See that Boss cup? Hand me that thing. Yes. I took this off because people would always run into it.
Right.
Well, the problem is it holds. God, I'm whoever's watching webcam, I'm sorry. I'm like just kicking the hell out of it.
Earthquake
Hey, push down on the handle.
on this thing.
Yep, push down.
Oops, sorry.
Down. A little more. Oop, up. Up a little more. All right, now don't touch it. All right, push it back up. All right, let go. Perfect. Because what happens is it does, look, when you push up, it drops back down.
Right.
Hold it right there. I just knocked it again.
Earthquake and
But-
cleaners.
In order to hear this is what we got to do. 1, 2. 1, 2. You can hear that pretty good?
Yep.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Can you hear it,
All
Ron?
right, go back over there. You got to adjust the camera.
Okay.
1, 2. All right, everybody stop talking for a second. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right. Now, turn it towards you, son. A little more. Ooh. Back towards Ryan just a hair. That's good. All right, I'm hanging up. That's good. Sorry, everybody, it's watching. So whoever's watching,
Let us know
we have two viewers
that we know of.
that we know of. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run a test.
Just for on radio.
How many did you call? How many?
1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. All right, whoever's watching, let me know if you can hear this conversation on the phone that I'm doing right now. When I say this. Oh yeah. How about now? Anybody watching, you can hear this through the phone. I look like a complete retard. Look at the video. I got my head stuck right here.
Wow.
Oh my God, the stupid stuff that I do.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. So how many birthdays we got today? Just the one?
Hold on, make sure.
She says it sounds good in Tulsa.
Okay, And Jeff's like, make sure you up the volume. I am. I'm trying.
Oh, Informer. I like the book Licky Boom Hole now.
Hey,
Good
good Lord.
Informer. I like your boom hole now.
All right, I'm going to go pee while I have a second.
Oh, he said pee. Ah.
Yeah, we only got like 60 seconds.
Well, that means you can't yank it. Shush.
Gosh, good Lord.
No Yankee in your panky. Scotty's yanking it.
I keep writing on this little topic.
I hear the rubber stretching.
Dun, dun, dun. Did you get your Christmas card?
Mm-hmm.
Slacker.
Thank you.
Slacker. And then I thought you really went to whatever it was. That was funny.
That's the blonde in you. Then I started tagging everybody everywhere.
I know that was pretty cool.
So Philip Snow had to apologize to somebody who thought that he actually had went somewhere and didn't tell him. I'm sorry, I really didn't go there. This was just a joke.
Oh. Yeah, you did 24 hours yesterday, so we'll get
I
this
know.
tomorrow.
I know. Oh no.
No.
Thank God this controls nothing. I just had postponed. I guess I clicked restart. I'm sorry. All right, we's back. We're back for more.
So we have a prank,
Yes.
excuse me, and we're live on YouTube
Yes, we are
With
live on
sound.
YouTube
with sound.
with sound. I believe the phone calls will be working better. What are you looking for?
To my phone.
Okay. So this, either one of these numbers,
Oh.
the first number I'm going to try to call will be the country club.
What's her name?
Here's,
Jimmy and the
if we call her, her name's Jill. If we call the cell phone, you can ask for Jill. But calling the country club, you need to be like, you
I
know,
need to talk to somebody
I need-
about setting up a wedding.
setting up a wedding. I was told there was a nice young lady that works there by the name of Jill. That's who I need to ask for. So that's where we go. And we need full, like I've done several weddings at this place in the backyard of a house. You imagine the backyard of a house. Well, on the backside of the country club, the length of the country club, left to right. So if you're looking out the back doors, looking at the golf course, you're looking you're at the hole right next to where the balcony is, looks down on the green, and from the other ends where they drive the ball. So when you walk out, shut up, you've heard. So when you walk out this set of double doors, you're looking at the full length of one of the lanes. So it's this real beautiful green, blah, 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 blah. So, but now left to right, on the left's where the altar always is, and then they walk around the building and come from your right, and they go past this beautiful green area, but they're all under a covered porch. So you could be like, oh, and if it rains, I heard I could get away with it if it rains because, you know, blah, blah, I heard it's a covered area, and blah, 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 blah. And then the longer you get her going, you can bring up how many times that you've been told to call her. And if she ever, once you hook her and get her stressed a little bit, once you get her to this point and say, yeah, I've been told so many times to call you, blah, 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 blah. Then you throw out, you know, DJ Scotty's told me several times that it was such a beautiful place. And then if she doesn't catch what's fixing to happen at that point, then she's just not going to catch it.
So you mean you could be standing outside overlooking this golf course and get hit with a freaking ball, someone hitting the ball?
I'm not sure about that, but
Ask about that.
now that you, so is it
Yeah, I just felt
possible?
like balls flying
That's
at
what I was
me.
going to say. So if I'm standing on the back is it possible to get balls in my face? No, that only happens in the men's restroom, in the locker room.
When you
Okay.
do the foot tap,
I can't have balls flying around me.
I'll be
But
distracted.
they got a fireplace that's connected. The whole room is one big area where the bar area is and the television set is, and they always set up the eating stuff down the same wall that the bar is on, but they're on the same right-hand side of the building, but
I've been there once.
towards the front, towards the back. They got a full kitchen, full bar.
I went there once for a Christmas party, so yeah. But the way you're describing, I'm like going, so you got to dodge these balls people are hitting.
Donna, it's not like when you go to work at Porterdale Bar and Grill. I'm not saying it like that.
Oh, here comes Saggy.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Hers are usually old man balls.
Oh, here comes Saggy.
Give me an old character. If you can do an old guy, I want you to do an old guy's voice. Give me a name for an old guy.
Melvin.
Melvin. So I can see Donna now. Melvin, could you put your nuts back? You just hit me in my ankle again. Look at the look on her face. Melvin, could you put that back? You just hit my kneecap.
Every time you know what made, when we went out with Dawn that night to the karaoke thing, remember the girl that doesn't like saggy balls? She
Yes.
will- yeah.
That's all you keep thinking about.
When that
saggy.
come to mind, because this woman was, she could up and move in the middle of the lead. You got to go. Your balls are too saggy.
Donna, can you fix me a vodka tonic straight up? I gotta have something to put my dentures in. I forgot to brush them.
What works good with my fiber pills? I can't say that because I eat those.
Fibromyalgia.
Since I
Totally different.
since I kept eating prednisone and kept eating so much,
That's so bad for you.
since I keep eating the prednisone and Benadryl to dry out everything. Well, everything dried out.
Yeah.
So now it's like every night, here's this cholesterol pill, here's 2 fiber pills.
Or horse pills.
Yes. So anyways, let's get on to such a better
Come on,
subject.
Timmy. This is so
So we're gonna call the country club first and see if we can get her. And then if not, then we can go to the cell. And again, you can say I was recommended, you know, and given your number to call you if we have to try the cell.
Jill.
Her name is Jill.
It just hung up.
Son of a biscuit.
Dun, dun, dun. That's your great Metro.
No, it dropped from the Wi-Fi call. Hold on. Congratulations.
We got a message.
Congratulations, you're complete your first Wi-Fi call. Remember, this is the new phone I had to get swapped out.
We didn't complete it. It's a little premature. That's
Congratulations, you've completed your first call. We hung up.
What the sniggle snack?
That's funny. You're sending me all these messages.
Unless this number's not a good number. I got it off the internet. Let me see what pops up at the top.
He can wake up to the top.
All right, well, let me turn Wi-Fi off then. Good Lord, it's always something.
It's always something. Boo, you need to get you a new phone for your birthday.
I just got this one. What you talking about?
You're gonna have to wait a whole new year for a new phone.
I had to go in the Metro yesterday, and the girl had the door locked. Like, I come around the corner, and she goes, click, click, and I looked at her, I went, really? So she unlocks it, and I said, are you closed? She says, no. I went, oh, that's right, y'all got robbed. No wonder you're locking the door.
No, I'm not gonna rob you till I forget.
Yeah, really.
If she'd seen that Glock on my hip, she would have been like, uh-oh.
Thanks for calling Cherokee Run Golf Club. For the pro shop, press 1. For direction, press 2. For administration, press 3. For sales and events,
That's 3.
press 5.
I did.
And for our restaurant, press 6.
her birthday today?
You've reached the voicemail for Jill Williams at Cherokee Run Golf Club. I am away from my desk at the moment. Please leave a message and I will return your phone call just as quickly as possible. If you'd like information on hosting an event at our venue, please leave me your email address and I'll be happy to forward our pricing information. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
What I'll do is we'll give her till 9:30.
Okay.
Just,
Because she is in Connor. She don't usually,
Yeah,
they don't
shut
usually go to work.
I just don't want to deal with the leaving a message part. I would rather it
Right, because you never know.
I'd
when
rather
they're
it
gonna come.
happen. Just let it happen. Let the magic happen, man.
Yeah.
All right, so do we have anything else? I'm gonna go to my birthdays and see.
I
if there-
thought you said you had a couple birthdays on there, on your birthday list.
No. I have a couple birthdays, but I wasn't prepared.
Oh, no, you didn't.
That's right. I just wasn't prepared.
I got one, but it's my aunt, and she will drop the F-bomb so quick, it'll make your head spin.
That's right. Of course. While I dig up another number, somebody talk about something.
I was going to pull up my a friend of mine I went to high school with. I don't think she put her cell phone number on here.
Like Donna, you cover
She-
something while I dig
She's a
up another.
lawyer.
I am looking for the story where the naked woman was rescued from her ex's chimney.
Who was she?
I'm trying to find it.
Uh-oh. Let's check it. Just for fun.
Good morning,
Hey, how you doing?
Jacob Tulsa.
What's going on?
Pretty good. How y'all doing?
Pretty good so far.
Hell yeah. Hey, I got a birthday for y'all.
Okay. Did you email it already?
I'm about to right now.
Oh, okay.
Just popped in. Popped up.
Popped up. He said popped up.
Scotty's been hanging out with somebody in Tulsa.
That's a long relationship, sir. I can't make it that far.
That's why they have FaceTime.
Oh God. Oh, I didn't even think about you in FaceTime. I know now I can't let him touch my iPad. Him.
Timmy?
Him or them, however you want to call that.
Those.
Those, yeah, those guys. I can't let those guys over there touch the iPad. That could be messy.
Jake, is his a birthday?
Yes, this is Ken from the Rowdy Johnson Band.
Oh, we've spoken with him, correct?
I think we have.
Oh, he spoke with Rowdy, yeah. He called in a while last year.
Okay.
Last year.
And when you say that, it sounds so
Anyway,
a long time ago.
what's up?
It's Roddy Johnson Band, right?
That's right.
All right. All right, well, we'll get it done.
All right, man. Appreciate you.
Right on.
All right.
Hell yeah. Y'all have a good one.
Okay, so now this 520 I'm calling.
Yeah.
Could somebody do something?
What? Wait on your.
I know, but I just need something dead air on a radio station.
255.
32.
Mhm.
867.
Wait, it's calling Arizona?
Hello.
Yes, it's Rowdy in.
This is Ken, yeah.
Is it, Ken, how are you? I'm sorry, I called you by your band name.
Yeah.
This is Tim Myers. How are you? You
I'm
there?
doing all right.
Listen, are y'all still doing some club stuff?
Some what?
Are y'all still doing some club stuff? Are y'all still playing in some clubs?
Yeah, off and on. We're doing a few before we take off in March for the East Coast. But
Where are you coming to the East Coast? Where are you coming? Tell me. Where are you playing at?
we're hoping to get out to Daytona.
Oh my gosh! Oh, you're not gonna believe this. I have a bar here in Daytona, and that's what I was calling you for. I have a gay bar here and my name is Tim Myers. I have a gay bar here in Daytona. It's called Chubb and Stubbs, and
Yes.
we have a huge bike rally coming up. Of course, you've probably heard of it. Is Daytona, Harley Rally.
Right.
I was wondering if you could come and play some songs for us there, and if you could sing one of my favorite songs. This song called "Informer." I lick your bum hole now. You ever heard that song? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Could y'all learn that and play that for us? And come play. We'd love to have you at our club, Chubbs and Stuff.
Well, we as of not about a half an hour ago, I put it into it. We have a record. We're on a record label, and they have a bunch of bookers on that, and I just put it in their hands this morning because we were going to open with Molly Hatchet down at the No Name Saloon down in Edgewater.
Yeah, you know why it has no name? Because I'm not there. That's why they have no name. I know them guys down there. They are awful. They don't like the gay men being on there, so But look, we've got a $15,000 curfew. I mean, not curfew, but a $15,000 allowance that we can have a band come in. And I love your band, and we would like to have you come and play for us that night if we could. That Saturday at Chubbs and Stuff.
Hang on 1 second. Let me put on my earphones and I can hear better with. Okay.
Okay.
You're breaking up a little bit on here. I sure you can't hear my voice.
It's kind of windy out here on the beach. I'm not laying out on the beach this morning, and it's kind of nipply out here too. I thought I'd call you.
Hang on, let me plug into your word and get at you.
Okay.
You can hear me a lot better.
Get at me. So where are you at right now?
We're out in Arizona. We had our drummer just came down with stage 4 throat cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And we're replacing him and adding a guitar to the present lineup. And so this month we're in the practice studio, and then next month we're playing about 5 gigs out here at the local club to get everybody used to being on stage together and everything. So,
well, let me ask you a question. How close are you to Roswell?
Roswell, I'm not far.
You ever see any aliens out there?
No.
No. I'm just curious about that. We got aliens coming to our bar every night.
Yeah, I imagine you do.
Yeah.
We would love to do it. We've been looking for a major booking out in Daytona to kick off this trip with. And, I mean, we're going to play all the way out there and back, but we were looking for something to be our backbone in, the big gig. And we were set up to work with Molly Hatchet, as I said, and that thing fell through. Our booking guy fell through. You know Gary Nowicki?
I've heard the name. Is he gay?
No, he lives out there. He does a lot of work in Daytona.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. He's gay. He comes in our club. He comes in our club all the time. He's sitting on here. He's sitting
about the 300-pounder, right?
Yeah, we call him Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Yeah.
He's going to be called a lot worse than that when we get home.
Yeah, he's
But
Fluffy.
he screwed up our whole trip this year because he supposedly had a contract in hand for us and Molly Hatchet to open down there.
Yeah.
And the whole time he was bullshit,
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you a question. Is today your birthday?
Yes, it is.
Really? I don't know. I just had I don't know. I'm psychic sort of, and I just got that vibe from you that today might be your birthday. Let me ask you a question. You mind if I sing happy birthday to you?
No, I don't mind.
Okay, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kim. Happy birthday. I tell you.
Thank you.
And listen, can I tell you something else too? You're such a nice person. You know, what do you like to do just for fun?
This play.
Really? Do you like,
Yeah.
do you ever listen to Just for Fun radio?
No.
Well, you're on it.
Happy birthday, kid.
Ken. Jacob from Tulsa set you up.
He did. Huh?
That is funny. Yes, this is DJ Scotty with Just Fun Radio. And yeah, Jacob has turned us on to you guys, and we've actually talked to a few different of your band members and play your music, and he said, oh yeah, I got a birthday for you. So congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll
Yeah.
tell Fluffy you said hi.
Yeah, we'll give him your regards. Now he's giggling.
So you still want to come play for us?
Hell yeah.
Y'all gonna make it to Georgia, do you think?
We have a date set up for being in Georgia on that trip. As I said, it all depends on us getting a decent booking down there at Bike Week in Daytona. So.
Right. Well, if you make it around our little area, we'd love to have you come in to the station.
Yeah.
Where are you located at?
We're east of Atlanta. About 20 minutes.
East of Atlanta?
About 20 minutes.
Yeah, just on the other side of Chubbs and Stubbs.
You guys are something else. I have to tune you on when I get back in later today.
Oh yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you letting us mess with you. So have a great day. Enjoy your birthday.
Happy birthday.
Don't answer any more phone calls you don't recognize.
Well, he has to because he never knows it's somebody calling the book.
I have to pick them all up, you know.
Oh yeah. Oh, believe me, I know. All right, man. Well, you have a terrific birthday and enjoy.
Okay, thanks to all of you.
All right.
Appreciate
Happy
it.
birthday. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Oh yes. Score number 2.
That was pretty good.
What about Chubbs and Stubbs? That's a good restaurant.
And Fluffy.
How about fluff and stuff?
Informer. Get my boom hole now.
You know the guy who sings that's named Snow.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe we should call Phillips Snow about that. See if it's a cousin.
He stole your name.
Statement's cousin.
Hey man, is this your cousin?
Damn.
How y'all do this at the family reunion? I want some banana pudding. I'm sure you do that.
Oh my gosh.
So listen,
It's 9:30.
yeah, we're gonna try the other one again. And I'm being asked about well, I can't find it now. Something about a stabbing that was in Covington yesterday at
the graveyard?
Yeah, do you know
Yeah.
anything about it? I can't find it on the news, but I just had somebody ask me.
TurnerCountyNews.org.
Or they dig somebody up and stab them.
Well, some chick ran over a dude on our street.
Oh, I seen that just a minute ago.
All right, we're going back to the
Yeah.
country club.
Number 5.
Thanks for calling Cherokee Run Golf Club.
5.
For the pro shop.
She may have today.
You've reached the voicemail for Jill Williams.
We are not giving up.
Is it her birthday today?
It's her birthday.
So she may have the day off.
Well, we're calling ourselves. And be sweet. Like, I hate to have to call your cell, but you're not answering. It's your company job.
But it's this weekend.
I need to really get this started today.
Right.
And then when she, we'll just go with it.
Oh, Fluffy.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message
Jeez Louise.
She knows his DJ's got it.
They mourn.
Good God, no. The person that sent me the cell has sworn secrecy.
That she's not going to answer.
She's probably trying to sleep in. That's a rejected call.
She rejected you.
Golly. Just dang.
Answer the phone.
Dang, digga, 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 dang, digga, dang, digga, dang, 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 da, dang, dang, da, dang, dang, dang. So listen.
She rejected you.
All right. I'm finding out if
What? Let me go to that little the news report you were just talking about.
Yeah.
In Covington, Georgia, Nick White frequently visits the gravesite for two of his uncles at Lawnwood Cemetery in Covington. You know where that is?
Say again.
Lawnwood.
No, I do not.
Okay. Their graves are.
I heard it's off of 120.
Okay.
Is that-
It says their graves are placed where White said he can go and pay his respects to the family members he's lost. Now he is scared to be there alone after he was attacked by a homeless man begging for money.
Here's a link too, by the way.
Yeah, it was Tuesday afternoon. White said he had his eyes closed and was talking to his uncles when he felt something wasn't right. Something felt weird. White said, I just know I opened my eyes and I saw him walking toward me. And I thought if maybe I closed my eyes and went back to talking, he would give me peace. But that didn't happen. White said the suspect was with a thick salt and pepper beard and an L-shaped scar below his right eye. Asked for him for money.
And I just got the text. It's on the access road to I-20. It's where Eddie was buried. It's near Nagoya. It's the big one on the right on the access road, the really big open one, which makes it very crazy because that's a lot of people go to that one. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I want to make sure people visualize this place.
Yeah, he said he actually asked me if I had some change I can spare. I told him I have $1 I could give him, and he said that's all right, with an attitude, and walked away. White said moments later, White said the man walked over to his car, opened the door, and started going through his center console. I look up and he's in my car, and I say, hey, that's in my car. Get out of my car. I reach to tap him on the shoulder when I get to the car, and when he turns around, he hits me instantly. We wrestle a little bit and end up on the ground. White said during the fight, White said the attacker dropped the wallet. After he was punched in the face, White said the attacker was able to get away. But what White didn't realize until he drove away from the cemetery was that he'd been stabbed multiple times with the X-Acto knife.
And thank God an X-Acto knife is not very big.
Now, I didn't even realize I was stabbed until I saw blood on my hand while shifting gears, White said. Newton County Sheriff's Office is currently investigating. White said he hopes his attacker is caught soon before he can attack anybody else. And that's what the knife looks like. It's the little knife that, like you used to carve, like on a little model kit, that you screw the end of the blade in.
That's crazy.
Newton County Sheriff's Office is currently investigating. White said he hopes his attacker is caught soon before he can stab anybody else. As for visiting his uncle's grave, White said he doesn't feel safe there anymore. It is disgusting that I can't come here and visit without being scared something is going to happen, White said.
Let me tell you something. You can go there. You go there like I go there. You go there with a Glock.
That's right.
Let me tell you, I'm not lying, dude. I pulled up in front of Metro PCS off of Salem Road behind the Quick Trip yesterday. As I pulled in, the parking lot was extremely full. So I wasn't going to park too far away where I was going to have to walk. So I circled back around, parked on the side of the building. Metro PCS is on the corner, so I parked next to it. My rear end of my minivan was then aiming towards the woods. The suspects who robbed Metro PCS ran. So as I get out, I lift my right-hand side of my shirt. I go putting my holster on my belt that has my Glock in it. A black dude comes walking out of the woods. And to his surprise, I just so happened to be standing there with my black hoodie on, with my black jump pants, which looks like the same thing cops wear. So all this dude knows is as he comes out of the woods, you got me with my black jump pants on, a black hoodie, and a black hat, sliding that Glock on my hip. Dude did not come near me. He actually went out of his way to circle the van. I don't know what homeboy thought he might have been thinking prior.
Isn't that a guilty conscience?
Yeah. You see a white boy with a Glock and you decide to walk completely away, there must have been something in his brain that made him think twice. I don't know. I can't assume that he was fixing to do something, but let's just say whatever he was gonna do slipped his mind.
Yeah.
But you know, dude, I don't go to any graveyard without a gun to begin with. You know why? Because ain't nobody there. The only people there are dead people. You are, I hate to say the guy got taken advantage of, but he did. Yeah. And it's not his fault. No. You should be able to go anywhere in this world and not have to worry about getting robbed
or stabbed.
But the reality of it is that way. If you're walking through a parking lot and you're by yourself, beware. You know, you're a victim just like anybody else. I'm sorry, but that's just the world we live in.
Speaking of victims.
Oh, crap.
A Santa Fe, New Mexico woman is suing a novelty products makeover, a flash that includes her likeness and the phrase, "I'm going to be the most popular girl in rehab."
What?
Veronica.
Because I'm a winner.
Veronica Vigil alleges in her federal court that Ann Tainter Incorporated obtained a used her high school graduation picture from 1970 without her permission. The lawsuit says the Brooklyn, New York-based company then defamed Vigil by linking her image to a product that makes light of a substance abuse. Court documents say the Chamayo, New Mexico resident is an active church member and does not consume alcohol or drugs.
In front of people.
The lawsuit seeks an unspecified amount of
Brian's too busy laughing. Down here at Holy Smoke Baptist Church.
And she's seeking for unspecified amount of punitive damages. A spokeswoman for Ann Tainter Incorporated said the company does not comment on pending litigations.
Here's the catch.
I bet she wins.
Here's the catch though. If you post anything on the internet, it's no longer yours. It doesn't belong to you anymore. It's free game. It belongs to the World Wide Web, which doesn't belong to anybody. The point here is the second that it may be used in a business that makes a profit from it, that's when you can actually have a say. So I could make up a fake Facebook page and use Donna's picture and type, "I'm a horny housewife from Atlanta," and you couldn't stop it. I mean, you could turn it into Facebook because Facebook does say that if it's a fraudulent page, they'll remove it. But you can't sue me for it.
I got a good idea.
Don't. Please don't.
I'm just using that as an example. But now,
too many wackos up.
But if I did open up a page, you know, called DesperateCougars.com, and I'm making money off of it.
I'm not that much older than you.
Listen, woman, I was just saying the name of the site. Why do you gotta take it personal? I just said if I made a site, you know. How old are you? If you dated an 18-year-old to a 25-year-old, you'd still be considered a cougar.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I called it DesperateCougars.com and it's a site for guys to pick up older women, and I charged for it, and I was using your face, then you could sue me. Okay. That's all I was trying to say. That sounded like a guilty conscience. I'm not that old. Hey.
My birthday's coming up, so it's a little touchy.
Easy,
right
Trigger.
a little touchy.
A little feely too. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I was fixing to pull up some stuff that Mark Zuckerberg,
again,
you know, who owns is the CEO.
Is that Zuckerberg?
Zuckerberg, whatever you Zuckerberg. I don't know.
He's not a kazoo.
He's basically saying that he takes the privacy of Facebook very seriously, and that they're working on some new stuff to enhance Facebook's security and privacy stuff. But as everybody knows, if you friend a friend and only people can see your stuff as friends, you're still going to have people, you know, that they're your friends that can, you know, pass along your information. So,
well, the thing is this: you have settings. Okay, you can go into your settings. I can make it where the only people that can see my pictures are my friends.
Yeah, that's what
I can make it where my pictures can be seen by friends of friends. or I can make it where it's open. I can make it where, and this anybody can do this. I can make it where only friends can comment my post or my pictures, or I can make it open for people to comment. I mean, you have tons of control. But here's the stupid thing of only friends of friends. I mean, I'm friends with X number of people. You could be friends with X number of people. I could post a picture and, you know, one of your friends would be able to comment then if it's friends of friends.
Right.
Which, what if I hate one of your friends, or some of your friends want to comment on my picture because they're rude, you know?
Right.
So you have to determine what you want to do.
My personal page is only my friends. It's not open. Their friends can't say for them, you know, we don't have
Right.
not mutual
I got
friends,
that.
yeah.
I got that.
But like the just for fun, it's open, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
It's open for everybody.
That's what I. What,
Just
what is
saying.
up with these posts? I've just started seeing them as of this date. Da 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 da.
You know, these are, somebody made this up and said, I don't want to give away my privacy, blah, 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 blah. And people are clicking it and sharing it, believing that it's actually going to work.
That's what I thought.
You know, once you post any of your stuff on a personal,
Social
on a
media.
social media, there's nothing private anymore. You can, if you don't want anybody to know where you work, don't type where you work. If you don't want them to have your cell phone number, don't type it out there. You can't post anything on a social network and then say it can't be used. Yeah, come on, dude. If you post a profile picture, it's no longer your picture.
Well, it's like that
It's on the
show.
internet.
It's like that show Catfish. You post a picture, someone else can take that picture, open up another, and use your
That's
image
exactly
all
right.
day long.
And that's what people are just, the internet is so simple, I don't see why it confuses people.
Right.
I mean, it's, if you post it out there, it's no
Okay.
longer yours. If you take a wallet and you take a dollar bill out of your wallet and you set that damn dollar bill on a table,
And walk on.
anybody that wants it can take it. And that's exactly how pictures on Facebook are.
Yeah.
Or any site. Any site.
You know, that Snapchat or whatever. it
Anything.
is.
Oh my God, people with Snapchat kill me.
I don't even, I've never.
People go, well, you know, you send a picture on Snapchat, it only lasts like 15 seconds. You can turn, you know, they only get to see it. It don't get saved to the phone. Really? Because I can snapshot on my phone. Anything I see on the internet, anything, I can snapshot it. So if your naked vagina or a naked penis pops up on a phone for 3 seconds, if they are fast enough to go click, click, and snapshot it, they got the picture of your vajayjay.
And
I'm
it's
sorry,
out
but they
there
do.
somewhere.
It's out there.
Somewhere.
Are you serious about that?
Yeah, dude.
Oh God.
Your junk is in somebody's trunk somewhere.
Oh
proof.
God.
There's proof. There's evidence.
I might not be here next week.
Dude, I tried to tell that to my stepdaughter. I'm like, listen, you got to be careful. Don't be sending like bikini pictures to some boy because he's going to show everybody.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh,
just
yeah.
how the world works, man.
And it's gonna be forwarded to someone else, and yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Go right ahead. You just get. Wait,
You're
wait.
an
Okay, now go.
you're an avid gun enthusiast. Do you carry a gun? You carry a concealed weapon, but do you carry one under your pillow?
Oh.
Do I carry it under my
Do you
pillow?
keep a concealed weapon loaded under your pillow?
No.
With the safety on.
No.
Well, a Georgia police chief,
Chief, make sure you are chief.
Margaret McCullum, was hospitalized after of Peachtree City Police Chief William McCullum recovered enough to speak with investigators Monday, saying that although she was asleep when her husband shot her, she believes it was an accident. Georgia Police Chief, I accidentally shot my wife while she slept in bed.
But do you know where the twist is?
Well, here's the.
Keep
Let
going.
me finish with it. Margaret was hospitalized in critical condition early Thursday morning after McCollum called 911, calmly telling the operator he'd accidentally shot her while moving a handgun. At the time, McCollum said 2 shots were fired. Investigators say it was only 1. On Monday, Margaret's status was upgraded to good, and she was able to speak with agents from the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, according to a press release. Now, GBI agents interviewed Margaret McCollum this afternoon in her hospital room at the Atlanta Medical Center. Ms. McCollum was shot by Peachtree City Police Chief William McCollum in their home in Peachtree City. I'm not going to give the address. During the interview, Ms. McCollum stated she was asleep when the shooting occurred and could provide no information about the shooting. However, she believes the shooting was an accident. Now, With all that being
Okay.
said,
Here's the problem, that the news department is already finding. So, on the 911 call, in the beginning, he discussed that he was awake, was moving, tapped the gun, gun went off, shot his wife. Seconds later, he's not necessarily talking to the 911 operator, but you can hear because he's just waking up, right? He's like, oh my God, I don't know what happened. I mean, I can't believe this happened. I was sleeping and the gun went off. So
Yeah.
they're already trying to twist it and say, so was you awake or was you asleep? The problem is, if you're just waking up, you can say the words, I was asleep, I accidentally slid my hand under the pillow, and the gun went off. So, like, I was asleep, yet I was waking up, kinda, I was rolling over, and the gun went off. And plus, you got to remember, if you're just waking up, you're half awake.
Correct.
But he's quickly calling to get somebody there. So the problem is they're going to use that against him.
Oh, yeah.
And the news department's already trying to twist it to make it sound bad.
And who knows?
Poor
maybe-
guy shot his wife.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe he fell asleep on the couch, got up to go to bed, and sat down on the bed, took the gun off his hip. You know what I'm saying? Got
Well-
undressed, and then went to move the gun and shot him. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Thank God
But
you
what
just said that the wife says, I don't believe he did it on purpose. Thank God that she said that, because I'm telling you what, the news department has already twisted it so bad.
Oh, yeah. Well, from the word go, police chief shoots his wife twice.
Yeah,
Well, that wasn't true.
that blows my mind.
Yeah. It's crazy what the news media can throw out there
And make it sound,
totally
throw
untrue.
spaghetti noodles on the wall and see what sticks. That's what I look at.
Yeah.
Now listen, I was told, call back the country club and ask for the pro shop, or just get a person on the phone and say that you called twice and got
Calling Cherokee Golf Club. For the pro shop, press 1.
a voicemail. We need to see if she's in today.
For administration, press 3.
One is
So yeah, I need to talk to somebody. Is that lady Jill? Or say you were told to go.
Your call has been answered by a via IP office.
hi.
Extension 4711 is not available. To leave a message.
Dial 0.
See, that's why businesses.
The automated stuff sucks.
Thanks
Dial
for
0.
calling Cherokee Run Golf Club. For the
Buenos noches.
Thanks for calling Cherokee Run Golf Club. For the pro shop, press
I've
1.
already pressed 0 once.
For directions, press 2.
When he gets approached, I'm saying, I keep getting automated stuff. I need a voice.
Cherokee Run, this is Greg. Can I help you?
Hi, Greg. This is Tim Myers. Listen, I spoke with, I think her name was Jill, might have been
Jill?
Yeah.
Jill?
Is she available? Do you know? I keep getting this automated thing and it just leads me around.
She should be in today. But I haven't seen her yet. Normally she gets here about 9 o'clock. But I can take a message for her if you like.
Well, could you, is there a way you could transfer me to her direct phone? Are y'all able
Oh yeah, I transferred to her. Yeah, hold on, I'll transfer to her voicemail.
thank
Hold on
you.
one
You're
second.
so awesome.
Hold on.
All right. I just don't want balls flying at my face, Brad.
You've reached the voicemail for Jill Williams.
We'll have to go right back. Doo-da, doo-da. Okay, so here comes another girl. It's just her birthday.
Mhm.
And I don't mean to say it's just her birthday. I didn't mean it like that.
In other words, we don't have a prank set up.
We don't have a prank set up. This is strictly fly by the seat of your saggy
Who is this?
balls. Her name's Ashley.
Do we know? What would I know? What do we know about her?
She's probably
You got her on Facebook?
2021 maybe. I know her because she dated a guy I know years ago. I know her mom, her sister. I don't know how old she is though.
I don't care about that.
So what do you want to see?
No, just that's it.
You want to go snooping through her pictures?
No.
That's her on the left.
No.
She used to date a guy named Nick. So you could actually bring that up. You could be like, I remember you from, okay, I see it's your birthday. I remember you from dating Nick at Fusions.
I'm dating him now.
Well, no. Well, you
Dare
could.
you.
But
Yes.
the thing would be is, are you legal now? You know, because I don't want to date anybody under 21.
No, we're gonna mess with Dick.
You're going to mess with her?
We're gonna mess with Dick.
Oh, my God. This is not supposed to be pranking Nick. Jeez Louise.
No.
Nick, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go there. Okay,
Brian's mind went there quickly.
here we go.
You know what they call him? Nick.
You can go there.
Go back to her place, the main page.
Hi, you have reached Ashley's voicemail. I'm unable to come to the phone right
Yeah, you can fix it to come to that phone.
What
chick.
do you mean
We're
you can't come to the phone right now?
we're
It's a cell phone. Why can't you come to it?
We're gonna
It's
keep.
in your hand.
You can't if it's on vibrate. I should have said that. I apologize.
Pull up some of her belt. Let's see if she went to what school she went to. Mess with it up.
She's Jasper County.
Yeah, there's her phone number. Take that off.
Hi, you have reached
Damn, it
Ashley's
is.
voicemail. I'm unable to come to the phone right now, but if you leave your name, your number,
Are you
and a
still in Shady?
Who would have known? I would have just went to her Facebook and get her number.
Are you still in Shady Dale?
Girl, you better answer this phone. What do you think? Is this your birthday? You can sleep in?
Excuse me. Drank some vodka shots on the way here. $19.95. Lord, it's just a child.
I told you.
She's just a child.
Hi, you have reached
So makes her
Ashley's
19 then, right?
20.
20?
Wait, yeah, it'll be 20.
Oh yeah, because we're now at 15. Duh.
Yeah.
Girl, you better answer this phone.
Wake up.
She's at Ingles working watch.
Oh, yeah. Let's call Ingles. Which one?
What kind of?
It's probably the one in Shady Dale.
Is that an Ingles?
Hi, you have reached
Okay.
Ashley's voice.
Skip it.
I'm unable to come to the phone right now, but if you leave your name, your number, and a brief message.
We're gonna call Ingles and Shadydale. I don't know that there is one.
Look, it's highlighted.
No, I don't want to call her at work.
No, that would be so
See
hilarious.
where it's highlighted? I wonder if she.
Where, that?
Yeah, see if they put. No, that's too many.
That just says
I was wondering if she did the one in her area.
no, but we're gonna look for it. I
Um,
think that'd be funny.
Well, just Ingles. There's not that many Ingles, right?
That's where I'm going to look.
I think that would be Monticello.
Shh, shh, shh. You go, shh, Haiti. Shh, shh, 80
Shady
Dale.
Dale.
Shadydale.
Shady.
Nobody knows what y'all are talking about. I accidentally hit 2 S's. That stands for Slim Shady.
Yeah.
It is Monticello.
No, there's one in Covington.
No,
No,
but that's
the
not where
one
she
on-
works. She's in
See the one
Monticello.
in Monticello.
I wonder if we're gonna
Wait,
get her in
that's
trouble.
Monticello Road, Eatonton. Look at the one in Monticello down below that one.
God, are we gonna get her in trouble for calling her to the
Yes.
phone?
No.
Do you know? I mean, you know her.
I know her.
Hey, I don't care.
She'll die laughing.
I don't care. I got a job.
I just don't want to get her in trouble.
Frankly, I don't give a damn. I got a job.
I have two.
Let's just hang on this one just a few seconds because, good Lord, I don't want to get her in trouble. Even
Look
though
at all the
that could be.
birthdays you have on there.
We called the Boo Repo or recall one. At
Yeah, but
Publix.
the difference is if you're a cashier at McDonald's, Ingles, and they got to make you walk away from your register to then walk up to the front.
The place isn't that busy. I promise you.
I don't.
I've actually
Now,
been to that.
you've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't have
5,
any of their
6,
numbers
7.
though. Those
Yeah.
aren't people I'm like good friends with. I know I can punk, you know.
Oh.
Let's go to Saturdays and see if there's anybody
Oh,
that we missed.
that we missed.
I wish we could come up with a prank for my ex-partner on the ambulance.
Oh, ex-partner.
I told you that we're not going to be calling any of those lesbians.
She's not.
You just said she's your ex-partner. That means you
On the
broke up.
ambulance.
Why don't you just call her your ex-girlfriend, Donna? I love that.
And that makes it even
That
more
makes it,
sexy.
yeah.
You're an incestuous.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
That's all kind of incestuous.
Insinuous. You was insinuating.
What you incestuous and
What?
oh my gosh. Let me pull back up my ABC funny news.
All right, look. Here's a guy that celebrated his birthday on Saturday. We'll see if he answers.
Who? Which one?
His name's Tino.
Tina. Oh, Joey.
No, his name's Tino. Well, no, but hang on. His name's Tino. He used to be a sponsor with us. But what you need to,
Good. Jeez.
I'm not trying to call voicemails. The voicemail button is next to the backup button. So if you go to hit the backup on the phone number. So what I need you to say is that you saw that he was selling a TV. Let me go see where the TV is. I want you to call him and say that he's selling a TV on this Facebook page, which he is. He does that all the time. He sells TVs. What?
I'm just listening.
I know. Let's shoot off the commercial. Let me get
There we
this.
go.
Let me get this set up. We did go over. That's not a problemo. Okay, look, here you go, right here. We'll keep talking. Here is, I got 2 Xbox 360s with 1 stick. You see that? 3 games, 1 stick. He's
Oh,
always
the short bus. Is that the sale?
he's always selling TVs and stuff.
How much you want for
So-
Gucci Mane? Go back to short bus.
That's not for sale.
No, but it's posted.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're
That
trying
was
to
pretty
find
good. That was pretty
trying to
good.
find something he's selling.
That
What
was
is that?
short. What is that?
Hot tub.
No, that was a styrofoam to go plate.
Look
God,
like
y'all
How much you want for that used pan? I'm
Okay.
calling about the short bus.
So the latest thing he posted is the games. So
So funny.
I could ask about the short bus.
no,
I was scrolling through your page.
no, you had to have seen this for sale.
Is this phone number on there we can contact them?
No, but you can just say, I started asking around, man, and a friend of mine had your number. And listen, he's a white guy who sounds black. He's the guy that used to come in here with that looked like Benzala or whatever with the long black beard. Do you not know who he
I'm a
is?
straight guy that can be a gay guy.
Watch, I'll show you what he looks like so you'll get this. But you will die because you will not believe that this is,
Marvin. Oh my God.
watch this. That's him.
Looks like
Is that him with a gray beard?
No, that is not Santa Claus. That's him. He used to come in on the show.
Ooh, he's a gangster.
Oh, he is. He was. He used to be the man.
okay.
And I don't mean no cop.
So what's up?
He used to run that life. And then he got himself straight and leads a good life. He's a roofer, does construction, does all sorts of stuff. Okay. So but if he starts asking too many times, well, who gave you my number? You know, let him hang a few times and don't answer. But before he hangs up, but don't let him hang up. But before he hangs up, you tell him that I gave you the number. Well, DJ Scotty gave it his number, and then he's gonna know. He's gonna know he's getting pranked.
I would say you got it on Facebook. Those privacy settings are for.
Yeah, but
voices.
that has nothing to do with that. If you never enter your phone number, it has nothing to do with privacy. If you never entered your phone number, it wouldn't be there. So that has nothing to do with privacy. So you can't use,
Something.
yeah, but I mean, you can't use privacy because that boy knows he ain't put his number up on Facebook.
Oh,
He knows he had. But you can actually say that you've talked to him before about an old Samsung that he was selling. That's how you got his number. If it, you know, if it comes down to that. Let's see. He may even be listening. JB, if you're still listening, you're going to die.
So I guess Latino.
Yeah, I'm going to see if JB's still listening because he's going to die if he is. If he's not, though.
He must live in Congress.
you know it is.
No,
Okay.
120 off 120.
Hello, Tino there. Hi, Tina. Listen, I talked to you a while back about an old Samsung. It was like a few months back. But I noticed you got on Facebook. You got some more stuff for sale, an Xbox 360.
Yeah. What was it? Did I talk to you about?
It was an old Samsung.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah. But I noticed I got your number from a friend of mine, but I noticed you got some more stuff that you want to sell. And this is Tim Myers. Do you remember me?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay. Listen, my partner, my boyfriend, his birthday's coming up, and I want to surprise him. And I'd like to get that Xbox and stuff. Do you have any games with it?
Yeah, my son has. One of them is my daughter's. One of them is my son's. One of them has got more like shooting games, but the other one's got like kid games.
Okay. And the PlayStation 3, you have a bird in the
The
background?
PlayStation 3, that was my son's. He at his mom's house. He's got like he's got a bunch of games. The PlayStation 3 is probably the better deal of anything.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a bird in the background? I don't think you have a bird. You have a bird for sale.
No, I don't have no birds. Man.
I hear a chirping every now and then.
It's the alarm. So it's the alarm. The battery in the alarm system is weak.
I thought you might have had a bird for sale or something. I'm looking for.
Oh nah.
Do you have any?
Nah, it's a bird.
Oh, okay. Well,
I know people every now and then because I do construction, and I'll do people's houses, and they'll have stuff like that. Like the other day, a lady had a yellow bird. I don't know what kind it was. It was a yellow bird. I don't remember how much she wanted for it.
It wasn't a cockatoo, was it? Was it a cockatoo?
It was a real pretty bird. I don't remember the name or nothing. Like I don't.
Yeah, I love cockatoos. They're
I can reach out to her and see.
Okay, yeah, do that for me. Listen, the Nexus tablet, does it have anything on it already?
No, I already said about the default.
Okay. How much would you make me a package deal on all that stuff?
Yeah, what all do you want?
Well, I would like to get it all for him. The Xbox is gonna be for me, but the PlayStation stuff is gonna be for him. And the tablet, the Nexus tablet, I guess I could get for him too. So.
Alright, so if you want a PlayStation 3 with the 3 games, you can get additional games later. Xbox 360 and the Nexus tablet, you said all 3 of them?
Yeah.
Let me think.
I'm a preacher down here at the Tabernacle in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And his birthday's coming up this weekend, and we're throwing a big festive party for him down at the gay bar down in Atlanta. So.
Cool. So let's say for all 3 of those, with some games and stuff, it's 300. Can you handle 300?
Yeah, that you take cash.
Yeah, I take cash. Yeah.
Okay. And you're more than welcome to come down there if you want to join us at the party. I don't know if you're in that kind of lifestyle or not, but you're more than welcome to come. So.
All right.
Yeah, I can do that. Where do you live? Do you live in?
I live in Snellville, Stone Mountain area.
You're not that far. You're not that far from me. I'm just right here on the other side of Loganville, by Maxi Price Chevrolet. You know where that is?
Yeah, you're about 15, maybe 20 minutes from me.
Okay, cool.
I'm off Rockbridge Road. That's where I'm at.
Oh, I know where you're at. I know exactly where you're at. Well,
yeah, I'm on 124 in Rockbridge.
Listen, no, it said with 3 games. What 3 games are on the PS3?
I'll let you pick out a bunch of my
running games. You just tell me whatever you want.
What I mean, what are they right now? What do you have?
Man, I can't. Bro, I couldn't even. Man, my son got a stack of games upstairs. Like on PlayStation 3, well, he's probably got 60 games.
60 games. Wow. Y'all play a lot, don't you?
No, I don't. I mean, I play every now. I just play the college football. That's the only game I play. But he's got a bunch of games. He's got asthma real bad, and he can't really go outside. So that's why I get him his video games.
No, I'm sorry, my cat. Hold on.
You good?
Stop it! Jeez. Cat, I haven't fed him. He's hungry. I'm on the phone, Fluffy. I'm on the phone. Stop it. I'm sorry. Listen, I was noticing on your Facebook thing, your page, you had a birthday.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday. You know, I do singing sonograms and stuff. If you don't mind, I'd like to sing a happy birthday song. This damn cat. Ooh. I'm sorry. This cat he is crazy. Are you there?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's this cat. I'm sorry. I think he wants a bird too. But I'm sorry. It just sounds like you have a bird in the background with that chirping noise.
No, I had sweet bird, but I got rid of it.
Jesus, cat. I'm so sorry. Hold on, just let me pour him out some Friskies. Here you go, buddy. Here you go.
Hey, what you doing to your cat, man?
No, I'm feeding him some Friskies.
You trying to kill your cat or something?
No, I haven't fed him since last night. My partner, he came and spent the night last night, and I forgot to feed him this morning. We had a late night this morning.
I ain't never heard no cat like that, man.
Yeah, he's about 64 pounds. He's a big one.
You got a tiger, don't you? That ain't no cat.
Well, it's not really. It's what they call bobcat. You have to have a special permit to have him, and he's a Bigfoot. So I like that cat.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, I hear you on that one.
Yeah. Listen, anyway, happy birthday. Let's get together. And let me ask you, you have anything else just for fun?
Nah, man, I'm good, man.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have any jerseys? I see you have some Auburn stuff, which I don't care for Auburn.
Nah, I don't got no jersey.
They're awful this year, and I can't stand them. And Tigers.
Yeah, I understand that, man. I feel sorry for you about that one.
Well, listen, what do you do just for fun? You do anything on the weekends or just for fun?
Man, look, man, I gotta go, man. I'm in East Atlanta, man.
Listen,
He thinks you're hitting on him. What about these kids?
You gotta answer this. Dino. You Dino.
He ain't gonna answer now.
Go Dino. Text him, say, hey man, just answer your phone. Answer your phone, boom. Dino.
That's hilarious. Hey, I gotta go over East Atlanta.
Please leave your message for.
I just texted him. I said, answer your damn phone.
What are you hitting on him? Scared him.
Oh, Jesus.
He's typing, you got me.
You're asking about the games.
He just typed back, you got me. Oh my God. And I just said, and the Tigers suck. He's typing me on Facebook right now.
You got me.
What's up, man?
What about these games?
I couldn't get you on your birthday, man. I had to get you.
Hey, man, I knew that was you, man. That shit was fun. Hey, you got me, man.
You're live.
And you're live, man.
Man, you got me, man. Ain't nobody ever got me before, man, but you got me, man. Yeah.
JB is only on his other ear listening, laughing his butt off the whole time. He's typing, ha ha ha. Then a few seconds later, I love Tino. Then it's flipping birds. Tell him you want it. Talk about Auburn. Talk about hating Auburn. Like he just kept texting me.
Hey, I kind of knew, man, but I've had some crazy calls before, so I kind of played it off, man. But so then I tried to let it transpire, but you made my day, boy. But y'all got me, man. Ain't nobody never did me like that, man. Y'all got. But when he said the Auburn stuff at the end, when he said the Auburn stuff at the end, I knew that he really didn't want to. I knew he really didn't want to say that. So ain't nobody that's gonna up and tell me that. I'm ready to go.
That was awesome. I bet JB is dying laughing right now. This is freaking awesome, and it's all recorded too, so we got it. So.
Yeah, y'all got me though, man. And when it happened, I put my head down a while ago and I said, "Oh man, I knew it was you, man, because you're the only one that'll do me like that. You're the only one that'll do me like that."
Well,
Happy belated.
Yeah, man. Happy late birthday. I couldn't get you on your birthday, so I was like, man, we gotta get Tino.
Yeah, my son's an asshole that got real bad on my birthday. So, but y'all got me though, man. That 65-pound cat, man. What is the dude doing with that cat, man? Is he raping the cat or what?
And you two didn't go too far with it because I wrote down on there because he's supposed to be a gay guy, and I wrote down I like fat cats, and I was waiting for him to go I like fat cats. Beat me down, but I don't like girls like that. And you were like, yeah, me too. You know what I mean?
I remember talking to you. Yeah.
Because I ain't want to, man. I swear, man, I had crazy people call me, man. So like I went this one guy house to do a roof repair. He was watching porn the whole time I was there. It was like the weirdest thing I ever seen in my life, man. Like
he was at Ronnie's house.
Like he didn't miss a beat, man. Like he was steadily watching porn loud while he's trying to show me a leak in the house. And I was like, this is the weirdest thing in my entire life. I would not shake his hand or nothing.
Well, I can't blame you.
Well, I appreciate you fixing that roof for me, though.
Shaking hands with Lefty.
Y'all got me, man. But see, y'all could have kept, y'all had me going. But then when the cat thing was really, really weird, but he kind of played it off. He played it off really well.
Yeah.
But he got me when he jumped in Auburn and said what he said, because I knew then that I wanted to fight. So I knew one of my friends and nobody would say that like that.
Right. But see, we couldn't keep it going too long because people get bored and we just have to keep it going real fast. So we were just waiting to catch you on that punchline. So.
And he kept asking you what you do just for fun.
Yeah, he kept saying, "What do you do just for fun?" You never caught that. So.
But I was still thinking about the part where he said, my boyfriend was over here last night. We was up here. Man, I wanted to laugh, but I was like, man, this is somebody real, man. I mean, golly.
I ain't gonna miss a sale because I'm like,
I don't want to be disrespectful, man. In this day and age, everybody gotta watch what you say. You can't say everything you say.
All right, brother, we're gonna get out of here.
I don't judge people just because you like the pole and some don't mean anything. You know what I mean?
That's right. You can be a stripper.
Don't hate.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Boy, y'all got me though, man. It's on now, son. Just know that it's on.
As many pranks as you wanted to be part of, and you just had it done to you.
Yeah, I know, but understand that in the game called Pranking War, you won the first battle.
That's right.
But it's not over.
That's right.
I'm coming.
Hey, remember JB too, because he's laughing at you right now. So. Yeah,
JB is the one to blame because he introduced me to you a long time ago.
That's right.
Because I gotta get him too.
That's right.
Well, he's listening.
He's listening, so. All right, man. Well, have a good day. We'll highlight you. All right, man. Take care. Bye. Well, that is awesome that we got Tino. That was awesome. Now let's try to call back the clubhouse before we get out.
Oh, Jill.
What did I do with that piece of paper? Okay, there we go. 785. We're gonna try one more time. Well, it's 10:15, so I hate to say wait till tomorrow, but.
For the pro shop.
What's the name of the call? Country.
You've reached the voicemail for Jill Williams.
This woman don't work.
I'm away from my desk.
She may have. It's her birthday. All right, 10:15. Anything else we got? Let's try Ashley again.
I got this little thing on my back. Can you look at it real quick, Rowdy?
Is it in or on?
It's on it.
Oh, God.
It's not in it. I took that out.
Zip it. I don't want to hear no more.
My man pond.
I don't want to hear.
Who is this?
Hi, you have reached Ashley's voicemail.
Little Ashley.
Dang it, man.
What do we have coming up?
This week?
Mhm.
This week, we do have Cheyenne Knight is coming in tomorrow. Cheyenne Knight is a singer-songwriter right here in Conyers, Georgia, I guess, I believe. She'll be in tomorrow from 9
No,
to-
she's. Uh-oh. I can't believe I just forgot that.
But she's here in Georgia.
Gwinnett.
She's a Georgia resident, but
Winder,
she will
I
be
think.
here. She'll be here tomorrow morning from 9 to 10:30. She's going to do a couple of her songs, and we're going to have a little meet and greet with her. Next Tuesday, Presley Amber Sullivan, 17-year-old rising star from Loganville, will be in here. She's going to be playing this weekend, this Saturday, I believe, at Wild Bill's. But she'll be in here next Tuesday. She's going to bring her guitarist in. She's going to sing a couple of songs with us. She's got a lot of new hits coming out, and as well as Cheyenne Knight. So we're going to, like I said, I'm going to try to do a new artist every week. So, and don't forget,
Somebody just said her name sounds like a porn star.
Roadhouse will be in here January 23rd. Presley Amber Sullivan. Next on stage is Presley Amber Sullivan.
But it also sounds like a wrestler's name.
It does. Dun, dun, dun.
But yes, we got some new gigs coming in, and of course, Jacob the Guru is always sending us new people from around the world.
I gave you 2 new contacts.
Yes, and I'm going to reach out to them.
I know they're going to be at Rock Vaults at Puerto Bar and Grill this Saturday night.
Yes.
They play Journey.
Who?
Rock Vault. Yes,
New
Rock
band.
Vault and Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Right.
Atlanta's finest musicians covering your favorite 80s, 90s, and today. And also, don't forget Dustin Bragg.
Yes.
Dustin will be coming back in. If you want to book some contacts for Dustin, 404-456-5722. And just ask for Kathy. Kathy is his mother, and she's also his promoter.
Momager?
And momager, yes. So, yes, that's Dustin Bragg. He'll be coming back in. We're going to try to get him in probably the 1st of February. Like I said, we got some. I know Scotty's calendar will be filling up here for the spring tennis for all the spring. What was it, Cabin Fever? Scotty, you always do every year.
Well, I have been, but we've kind of let it just, not going to say go away, but we're just not doing another one right now. It's nothing personal. I've been so consumed. Like, I've got so much going on now, I don't have time to do another one. If that even sounded right.
Well, yeah.
You know, but I truly just don't have time. Is the unfortunate part.
And it's just funny how I'm not changing the subject. It's just funny, this granny and the grandson, how everybody's sharing it. Everybody's just saying sick in the head, sick in the head. You know.
Apparently, it's sick in the bed.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Are we really saying that?
I'm so sorry. That just gotta come out.
And then Donna has to use the word that she just used.
I'm sorry.
Out. And the word before that.
That's just wrong. I'm sorry. It's not an age. Yeah, it is. It's an age difference, and they're related. It's the granny. He should not be touching the granny panties.
Let me ask you a question.
Man, Donna, you just made that sound 10 times worse.
Let me ask you a question, and this is just so far off what we're talking about, but it's something. Of course, everybody. Well, I think all 3 of us believe in some kind of paranormal ghost.
Yeah. Ask Granny.
We believe in people when they die, they cross over. Some stay. We all believe in Jesus Christ. But let me ask you a question.
Ask a question.
Do you believe in Bigfoot?
Oh.
I do. And have you not? You don't remember me discussing Bigfoot?
Well, no, we're not talking about Steph, right?
Really?
That was a joke. That was just.
That would be Littlefoot, anyways. Okay.
I know where you're going with this.
Do you know that Bigfoot is really a predator?
Of what?
A predator.
I mean, of what? I mean, a predator like a.
As in the movie Predator.
Oh.
Bigfoot is a predator. This is what I'm trying to make y'all understand. The reason that you only see Bigfoot occasionally, and the reason the spaceship people only see spaceships occasionally, is because Bigfoot flies that ship in, he lands, he tries to find intelligent life forms on this planet. He can't find any. He gets spotted a few times, gets back in his UFO, and then they spot the UFO leaving the woods, and then he doesn't come back for another 10 years. That's why the UFO people are seeing UFOs, and that's why the Bigfoot people are seeing Bigfoots, because Bigfoot is a predator.
He's on camera.
Gus, your wife's a goony goo goo.
Well, listen to this.
Bigfoot's a predator, I tell you.
Listen to this.
And he only comes here for Jack Link's beef jerky
And commercials.
and commercial. He hung out with the Hendersons for a minute. They named that one Harry.
Yeah.
Listen to this.
I'm trying to listen, but I won't quit talking.
The Arizona Department of Transportation captured a cluster of unusual creatures on one of their highway cameras and wondered if it could be the family of a Sasquatch.
Oh, he brought the fam.
Some thought the post was funny, others were not so
It's like a
amused.
Griswold Christmas there, buddy.
So was it really a Bigfoot family? Perhaps most telling. Some posters on Facebook noted that 2 days later, the same objects appeared at the exact same spot on the camera. But I'm gonna see if it'll play for me. But I just thought it was really, really neat. I've always been intrigued with that kind of stuff, you know.
I'm telling you, Gus, your wife is a goony goo goo.
That's funny.
I mean, to me, it looks like bears.
Bears.
Yeah, it looks like bears on the side of the highway.
But they're Sasquatches.
Yeah.
Why do they?
You know, and it's just like the BFRO, which is the Bigfoot Researchers Order that comes on Animal Planet. They're all the time, all over the world.
Yeah.
They're all over the United States, especially. California is known as supposed to be the most active a place for Bigfoot because of the redwood forest and all that stuff. The trees there.
That's just because San Francisco's in California, and I'm telling you, he's looking for somebody. He might even be looking for a mate.
But I just always been intrigued with that. But let me ask you, what do you believe that there's a Bigfoot? Do you believe there's a Sasquatch?
I believe, yeah, there's an animal out there that.
I mean, because everybody said there could not be a megalodon, but you know, we have whales that are over 30 foot long. Why couldn't we have a shark that's over?
I do not believe that. I believe just about anything's possible.
Yeah.
I believe
there's so much out there we don't know. There's more that we don't know than we do.
Yeah.
And I'm not small-minded to believe that this is it. You know.
Well, that's what I tried to say. Anybody that believes we are the best, come on. We cannot be. I mean, you might try to believe that we're top of the food chain here, but I just don't see.
Unless you're Dahmer.
Yeah, I don't see that being possible.
He's top of the food chain.
Bethlehem's where
Ingalls.
No.
Miss Knight. Bro, sorry, I'm trying not to burp.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I started burping. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I just, you know, I was watching. The reason I brought that up was because I was watching Animal Planet. The BFRO was on Sunday night, and they had the researchers order on there, and they were all over the world and stuff. And I just.
That's all, folks. What are you trying to say?
The forest, the forest in San Francisco is too big for there not to be something out there, or we can see.
Look, if the Unabomber was hid in the Smokies for how long?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Several months.
Not the Unabomber. Was he the?
No, it was the guy that bombed the
Centennial Park.
Yeah, Centennial Park and the abortion clinic
Right.
over there.
If you can stay hid that long up in the woods, then can you imagine where the redwoods are?
Yeah.
Or in New Guinea or any of the rainforest or.
There's so much out there.
We've gone to the friggin' moon, but we've not figured out how to get to the bottom of the ocean yet. Yes, just for fun radio.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, y'all were talking about Bigfoot a while ago, and I've actually seen Bigfoot up in the mountains in Oregon. And I thought it was a bear standing at my leg
is this?
It's burning.
Vern.
It is burning.
It is. Sound like Vern. What's going on, man?
That and I was over at Jenkins and I heard y'all talking about Bigfoot, and honest, true story. Years ago, we was camping up in Oregon, up in the mountains. I thought I seen a bear head standing up, and I looked, and it was like Bigfoot. I mean, he's like 7, 8 feet tall, standing up, real hairy. And I turned around and glanced again, it was gone.
Now, let me ask you a question. Now, the story always goes that there'll be an awful pungent smell. Did you smell that? Were you close enough to get a pungent whiff?
No, I didn't get no smell, no. I mean, it was probably about 40, 45 yards away or so.
Yeah. And so let's see what the BFRO says. The BFRO says that the Bigfoot, the Sasquatch, the Yeti, does not want to be seen. It doesn't want
Because
to
he is invisible 90% of the time when he's here hunting for intelligent life forms. He is a predator. Call Arnold Schwarzenegger. You'll find him.
I know, but seriously, I mean, I just got a glance at it for a minute. I mean, a second, and that was it. Turned around, it was gone. But that's honest, true story. I mean, it scared the crap out of me. If I would have had to go to the bathroom, I would have pooped my pants.
Now, you said this was in Oregon?
Yeah, up in Oregon, up in the mountains.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I was, saying to Scotty. The redwood forest is so. I mean, it's massive. I mean, plus the trees that are there.
They got big wood in those mountains.
Yeah, I mean, let me ask you a question. You know, when you're going up to Gatlinburg, and you want to cross over from Cherokee to Gatlinburg, you cross over that big mountain there.
Sure.
When you're coming down, just before you get into Gatlinburg, right there, I always used to say this to Regina when we're driving through that. I said, one day we're going to come through here, and we're going to see a Bigfoot run across the road. And I still to this day always say that because it just looks so Bigfootish.
Bigfootish
area. You know what I mean?
It's a Bigfoot venue.
Now entering a Bigfoot zone. Please slow down and keep your beep.
I mean, you hear people talking about Bigfoot. I was like, there ain't no Bigfoot. There ain't no Bigfoot. And then when I seen that from my own eyes, I got to wonder, well, maybe there is. But it was. I mean, I was scared. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, but.
Well, think about this.
It looked like Bigfoot to me.
They shot Hogzilla, and they said there's no way that could be possible. And then they proved it. You know, they just shot 2 guys captured an alligator the other day
I seen
that had bullets pre-Civil War in his hide, stuck one in his neck, one around his left shoulder. And they're saying that it's possible that the bullets date back, that it could have been before Civil War, but they're saying most likely that it was from soldiers target practicing on an alligator. But here this alligator lived. It was already, think about it this way. Not only did it live from then to now, but it had to be big enough to shoot at and not kill it, which means it had to be 7 feet long when it was shot. It had to be an adult enough and thick enough hide that the bullets didn't kill it then. So you got to figure it was probably 30 to 40 years old before it was shot.
Well, how did these 2 dudes kill it then? God, it's got to be bigger and better.
Oh, it's big as this room.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it showed like 14 guys, and he wasn't even to his arm hardly, his front arms.
But I mean, they're showing all this stuff that they're finding that, oh, that stuff doesn't exist, but yet they keep finding it.
Right.
So.
Well, let me ask you. I mean, do you think there's Bigfoot or?
I believe it is extremely possible.
Yeah.
I truly do believe it because there's too many times. I do believe there's people out there faking the hell out of it, but I believe it's extremely possible.
Right. Yeah.
Only because we can't prove anything.
Right. I hear you, but I just had to call in and tell you my story. I thought, you know what? I think I'm gonna call in Jacob, tell him about my little rendezvous with a Bigfoot. But,
dude, look up Hogzilla, and when you see the picture of Hogzilla, the first thing in my brain was, I can't believe the dude shot it. Why would you kill it? You could have kept that thing alive. But again, this thing was so massive, I don't know how he thought he could have caught it. I mean, he could have cornered it, and eventually they could have probably caught it. But Hogzilla?
I seen that on some TV story a while back about the Hogzilla. I thought it was fake because it was so huge.
No, that they have been faking them. Don't get me wrong, but this Hogzilla is not fake. I actually believed it was until. So
That's one of the alligators right there.
Oh my God, poor gator.
But I mean, you know.
Oh my God, yeah, you know.
I'm looking for the picture, the real Hogzilla, because that kid standing there, that's not Hogzilla.
I think they when he killed it, that go back with the people and actually bury it back out of the ground to prove it, didn't he?
Yes, if I believe so.
Yeah, the picture I seen on it, he actually unburied it and showed people.
Yeah, because the problem is nobody wanted to believe it.
Right.
You know, because I mean, hello, anybody that you know what I mean? If you try to say that exists, and people want to say no, that doesn't exist. But I mean, dude, I drove up to a guy who lives in Covington, and he does scrap metal and stuff. And I drove back to his house to get a bumper that he was going to sell me. And when I went around the curve, I think his name's Doug, if anybody knows this guy I'm talking about. He used to work for B-Nex Towing. I went around up in this backwooded area down off Alcovey Road. Dude, I come around, I've never seen hogs as big as what this dude had on his property. When I say big, I'm thinking like the size of a pony.
Like,
these things were massive.
like if you fell down, you'd be lunch.
Wow.
Like these things are a lot bigger than me.
Ooh.
Lots bigger than me. I've never seen hogs that weigh up to 1,000 pounds. I mean, they're shorter than a cow, but as fat as a cow. These things were massive. And just crap drooling out of its mouth. They're rooting around in the mud. It's creepy as all get out. Because you know, back in the day, they fed people to the hogs because they'll eat bones, they'll eat anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hogs
They sure
creep
did.
me out. Yeah, hogs creep me out.
Hogs eat people, so that's when you're dead. They'll eat. That's why a lot of murderers have hogs. You know, no evidence.
Man.
So
I was trying to find a picture of that one alligator. This is the only one I could find. This
I'll
alligator is
let
probably.
y'all go and maybe
I
get some
know.
more calls in, but it's been
All right.
good talking to y'all, and y'all
Yes,
take
sir.
care.
Appreciate it. You have a great day.
All right, you too.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, I'm trying to find the
That's in
picture.
Georgia.
Yeah, the actual picture.
Alabama boy kills 1,051 pound
Yeah, that's
monster
the
pig. That's
picture I
that
was
one,
looking for.
right?
I don't know. That's why I was pulling it up to find out.
Ouch. That's crazy. Yeah, but I mean, to really sit there and think that this is it, there's no way that something could be that big. How do you look?
Well,
at
that
those
was
freaking
a
anacondas.
real picture, and I thought it was a joke.
How, I mean, just like those anacondas. Look how big those things are in the Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Those are freaking, oh my God. They're bigger than buses.
So that means that right there
It's a
was
real
a real picture. Holy cow. Can you imagine? And that's what I'm saying. The one I saw was nowhere near that big, but it felt that big. I've never seen anything that big.
That's crazy. Where is this? That's Alabama.
That's the Alabama one.
Huh. That's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, can you imagine if that grabbed you by your leg, you're just gone. I mean, it just snap your leg right off and you start eating.
I don't think I'd ever. Hogs creep me out. It's one of those terrifying things. I don't think I'd get anywhere close enough to a hog like that.
I know. All right, look, this is the last attempt for the country club. And then we're calling it. We'll have to try for her tomorrow.
Thanks for calling Cherokee Run Golf Club. You've reached the voice.
All right, we'll have to try her tomorrow. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. It's been a wild and crazy day over here at Sits for Fun friggin' radio. I hadn't told you the story. I hadn't told you any story about Nick. I can't believe you did that. No, we'll have to talk all fair. All right, everybody, it's just for fun. We're going to boogie on out of here. I got to try to get some things to get this video looking a whole lot better today.
That was my Bigfoot.
That was your Bigfoot?
Yeah.
That was chewy.
That was Chewy.
That's Bigfoot.
Yeah. I got to go try to get my title on that PT Cruiser today. I went in yesterday and the line went out the door basically. It went and met me. The line met me at the door, and they had 4 windows open, and within 15 minutes it only moved 2 people. And I'm like, I'm not going to stand here all friggin' day for this. So
Because it's a Monday.
it was because it was a Monday, first of the year, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So if I don't go today, I'll be going tomorrow. But I gotta try to get in there. So everybody have a great day. It's just fun in the morning. We'll take care. Y'all take care. Everybody. We'll see y'all on the flip side. Tune in to Just for Fun Radio. Donna, what are you doing over there?
Just gonna knock over everything.
I see that.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, did you say that you were going to work today?
No. Yeah, I gotta work tonight.
And you
Trivia.
people are gonna trust you to work today?
Trivia. That's not
True that.
true that.
True that. Did she really just go there?
No, he did, and I just copied it.
All right, so listen, I'm gonna play Cheyenne Knight. Do you know which one is her new song? You don't remember? She's coming in tomorrow. Anyways, I'm just
Hold
gonna
on.
play Run You Off.
Hold on, I'll tell you real quick here.
You know, silence is murder.
Well,
on
I'm
radio.
sorry. I
I
didn't know
just
you were
was
gonna
saying.
pop that up there.
That's what's supposed to be popping up.
No, she didn't.
Okay, so I'm gonna play Cheyenne Knight. I did that to her last time. Cheyenne Knight's Run You Off. Also, I got some Dustin Bragg coming up as soon as we cut off air. Everybody have a great day. Sorry, I'm trying to run my mouth and it'd be 100 miles an hour. Everybody have a great day. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Broken Heart.
Broken Heart.
Broken Hearted and Run You Off
Okay.
in memories.
Oh, I got all 3. Which one's the new one?
I'm gonna say Run You Off.
Okay, well, I'll move Broken Heart down a little bit. All right, he's still gonna play. Everybody, we'll see y'all on the flip side. Is that it? Anything?
Yes,
See you
Run
tomorrow.
You Off is the new one.
Okay, see y'all. See ya tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye. Here comes some Dustin Bragg.
Peace.
Hey, this is Dustin.
Later, y'all.
Listening to Just for Fun Radio with DJ Scotty and the Fun Crew.